We're live.
Yay.
Anthony's still playing with his camera, his VTech camera.
Let me pop the chat out.
There he is.
Mr. Anthony.
All right. Hello, everybody.
Oh, man. We got Dizzy Delta here. We got Weston. We got Cougar Man. We acknowledge you, buddy.
Hello.
With a bloodline of YouTube. Didn't those guys break up?
Who knows?
All right. We're here. It's going to be a hell of a show. That's all I got to tell you.
Yeah.
There's going to be screaming. There's going to be yelling. There's going to be a bunch of stuff going on. Cursing.
There is definitely that possibility.
I cursed while we were coming home
Thanks,
from Danbury.
Venge. That's Venge's song that he sent me.
I heard that.
You heard me curse?
I didn't mean to
Shit.
play that. I just meant to turn my phone off, and this is what happened.
But it wasn't the first time.
Stevie Mac, what's going on?
It wasn't the first, and it won't be the last.
There will be cursing tonight. Lots of cursing.
Yeah. No one's safe tonight.
Well, I don't understand because Xbox does this like on a weekly basis at this point. We didn't even make an Xbox Goes to Hell episode, which it deserves. Totally deserves that.
Honestly,
But
yeah. Yeah, it's true.
we'll see what happens throughout the week, and then we'll decide what we want to do there. But man, they just can't stop, man. They can't stop stepping on the rake.
Yeah.
They can't help themselves.
So here's the deal. The Discord is open, okay? To anybody that has the Discord, it's open. If you want to come in here and jump and talk about this thing, go ahead. If you don't have the Discord and you want it, let me know later on, and I'll try to get you in. Depends on who you are and what you want. And how much you're going to give me.
It costs money to get on this show.
I'm kidding. It doesn't cost any money. We're just kidding. Texas speech is on. You know the drill. It's the usual suspects there. Cursing on this show. I'm shocked, says Cougar Man. You know what, man? Why don't you come in? Why don't you come in? You don't even have a next gen console. Now you can't even get one. You
Is
tell
he
us
in
how
this
you feel. You
Discord?
come in here.
Oh yeah, he's on.
Wicked
here.
Hot
You
is in
can
here.
come
What's
in.
going on, Wicked?
What's up, Wicked?
What's up?
You know, Wicked, if you got something to say, you come on here. You know, Stevie, if you got
What has
something
he
to
done?
say, then you come up here. What has Stevie done? Well, he's got AIDS.
When he had those seats.
I went to church and I prayed for Stevie.
I pray for him.
Oh man, Phil Spencer wants to give you some content. Well, he wants to give people some content, not me. But
Yeah, this is like we said earlier, it's kind of like we don't really plan for this stuff. Kind of can't. It's not like we intend to repeat ourselves in certain ways. You know what I mean? This is one of the situations where you can't help but not.
I should have got the
about it.
Law and Order gong thing, the gavel.
Dung dung.
Yeah, I should have got
That's
that.
what I have right here.
Oh.
I have one right here.
Oh,
What is it?
Sounds like a
I'm-
plop.
it's a
I know.
big gavel.
It doesn't. The mic doesn't pick it up because the audio thing. But
Just hum while you do it. Nice.
Yeah, what is that?
Dun, dun.
That's like for that's like a child. A child's toy.
My friend Joe got this for me. He says
How
yeah.
small is this guy Joe?
he's not.
He's a judge and that's his normal
Yeah.
gavel.
Hey, like he bought this. They sell
This
them
guy a
like
midget?
this.
Order in the court. Order in the court. Just like-
Order?
All right, Joe, you got to get bigger hands, man.
That's how they sell them. I was just swear to God, they don't sell them any bigger. I mean, you can probably find one that's
Can you imagine a judge ever slams that thing and it breaks?
yeah. Order. It just fucking breaks.
Chrono, what's up? What's going on, everyone? We got Dizzy Delta here. We got RWK in here. The Discord is open. Any of you can come in and talk about this with us. This is the trial of the Xbox. They've once again stepped on a rake. And it is fall, so there are rakes out there.
Nowadays, yeah, the acorns are falling. The leaves are coming down.
Not only acorns are falling, a lot of cocky's falling, especially on Xbox's head.
Yeah.
Is Vince McMahon up in the trees?
He's like a squirrel up in the trees.
He might be.
It's funny too because the price went up and then they announced Flight Simulator for PS5, like all within a few days of each other. They just keep adding
but the industry is changing, so it's okay that the price goes up.
Yeah, that I don't understand at all. But I also know that
there's Noof Nukem. You're allowed to come in, sir, if you'd like. If not, you can stay in the chat. Whatever you want to do. Boom, boom, kaboom. Yeah. Noof Nukem's in the room.
It gets to the point where you can't really be, in denial that this stuff's going on, and it's the second price hike, this year.
That's okay, because we're supposed to accept that, because the industry is changing and we have to move on with the future, right? Time to move on.
Nintendo, you better start putting your games everywhere because the industry's changing. Don't worry about the 6 million consoles you sold in 3 months.
Forget about the 6 million consoles you sold in 3 months, Nintendo. The industry is changing.
They better get with the times.
This is the new Silent Hill, Noof. This is Silent Hill F. And we all know what that F stands for.
But this is not the default costume, because I see people in the chat like, what the heck?
This is the deluxe edition costume.
Yes.
Which is better than the schoolgirl costumes that they give you, so. Which isn't saying much.
Yeah. I think there's more unlockables that you can get too as you beat the game.
That's what you think. But wait till you beat the game tomorrow and you won't even find any new costumes.
There might not be. I don't know. I'm just going off of how other Silent Hill games are. That's the only thing I can really go off of. Really.
Venom Dave? What's going on, Venom Dave? We need anti-Venom Dave in the chat.
Where's Carnage Dave?
Nintendo's looking better and better right now, says Dizzy Delta. Bang for your buck, which is funny. I might pick this up down the road. You might have to go right now. Get in your car. Let's go. Go to Walmart.
He means physically down the road, not in time. He means he's
got to get in his car right now and drive over there.
Yeah, get to Walmart. Come on, dude.
Yeah, he's got to get the game right now.
Is it even out now?
It's
yeah.
Whatever. Who knows
tomorrow,
if it's out?
So today technically is for the deluxe edition. Tomorrow, if you get the standard.
Yeah, because we didn't see it at Walmart.
Yeah, so physically it'll come out tomorrow, and the standard will be out tomorrow.
Noof just got out of his car. He's like, I was just going to get it. And now he said, I can't get it today.
Okay. All right. Well, listen, this is the Discord is open. If anybody wants to jump in, most of you in the chat have the Discord. You come in and you talk about what's going on here. They raised the price for a second time this year, which whatever. I already have one, but it seems like this is the end. Gloom and doom.
Yeah. This doesn't really seem like, again, like as far as the events of the last, almost 2 years at this point has just been kind of, just digging themselves further and further down in the hole, so to speak. So I don't really know. I don't really know how people still kind of don't see this as being a problem. But as you said, which has been very accurate, it's just another example of corporate greed.
People are blaming this and this and that, but I looked it up and apparently there's nothing on that. And I sent it to the guys last night on Gaming Ain't Easy. I was like, I don't see anything on that right now. Anyway.
Yeah.
This is the end. they're they're basically telling you without telling you, like, we're done with hardware.
Yeah, to like self-sabotage and to turn
Like,
people away.
they are done making their own hardware. Because, okay, they're making it impossible. They're sabotaging it. We talked about this earlier this year. We were like,
Yeah.
it seems like they're self-sabotaging, and they are. They have to be. You can't be this stupid.
No, especially because, it's the second increase this year. We're already kind of seeing them not care as much about, again, having that hardware there. Like you said, it's getting to the point where, everything's an Xbox and these different things are kind of at play. And it's almost like you said, you could read the writing on the wall in a way, or you could refuse to believe that it's going on. And that's what's sad. It's like, the people that don't really know what's going on, or refuse to know what's going on.
They refuse to know.
Yeah, or
well,
just
they know deep down inside, but they don't want to admit it.
They ain't gonna accept it. Yeah, because that's
really,
the biggest
really
thing.
Really quick, I have bad breaking news.
Oh no!
Professor Layton and the New World of Steam has been delayed to 2026.
Oh.
But they put out a trailer and it's running at like 60 frames, so that's good.
Okay,
well, send her the trailer and send her the info.
Okay.
You might hear screaming and yelling just because of that. Console is 5 years old, like charging full price for used condoms at this point, says Noof. Yeah, I agree. Only Noof would know how much used condoms cost. I'm kidding. Don't worry about that. Hey, he said it, not me. I didn't just randomly say that guy right there buys all that.
Yeah, no, you're right.
But yeah, Venge, what's up, man?
What's up, Venge?
Your song played by accident at the very beginning of the stream.
Yeah, I just I don't know. I think, we're in a spot where we kind of have, given up in that regard of like, having that hope that, things are gonna turn around at this point.
There is no hope. This is they're done with all this. You know what I mean?
They've turned the corner.
The problem with these guys is they don't want to just tell us what the hell's going on. You know what I mean? Just lay it out on the table.
Exactly.
You could actually make this into a positive if you just say, hey, listen, guys, it didn't work out the way we wanted it. We were supposed to sell X amount. We couldn't get that done. Now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to shift over to PC. We want to preserve your libraries. You come with us. Here's what we're doing on the other front. We're making that custom chip that's going to be in the OEMs. You can still buy it like a console, but you'll be able to play all these other games on it. Just be honest about it. You probably would have made a lot of people a lot happier about this news, actually.
Yeah, instead of the whole, like, oh, well, just be 4 games and, like all this stuff. It's just like you're kind of like, spoon feeding us this information. You're doing the corporate talk.
Well,
because you got to keep the shareholders happy. It's all the song and dance bullshit.
You have one Series X, right?
Yes, one Series X.
If that fucking breaks, guess what? You're not paying $800 for another, or I'm sorry,
no.
$650 for another one.
No, yeah, definitely not. Definitely not.
What?
Do you want me to go over the prices real quick before we get too deep into this? So
So let's get into the second price increase of this year.
Well, tonight we have Judge Fred on the bench here. Can you get something as a gavel?
He says a sledgehammer and he starts.
You got toilet paper back there? Just get that and slam it down. Because Microsoft is shit anyway.
What is that?
My Wii remote.
Your Wii remote is your gavel.
It's gonna break.
Order in the court. Actually, no, wait. Oh, wait. That's even better. This is even better. There we go.
What is that?
It's a mic.
Don't smash that.
It's a crappy thing I got.
Use the Wii remote. It actually makes sense. He's got a condom on it, so I think he's all right.
Yep.
He's got one of Noof's condoms on there.
Oh, shit.
Can you use your pro membership to get a discount on you? I don't know.
Yes.
Noof says maybe Phil. Whoa. Noof says maybe Phil is losing so much weight, hoping no one recognizes him in a few years. So when he retires or goes to another company, that could be true. He could be in disguise. All right, Fred, raise your gavel.
The trial's in session. About to be.
Trials in session.
Hear he, right? What do these old fat slobs say on the?
Order.
Well, no one's out of order.
Or is that
Somebody's
order?
about to be. The fans.
All right, Judge Fred is here. Yeah, you have anything to put on your head?
You need that wig.
Can you put some paper towels on your?
Yeah, can you make the old wig, the judge wig?
Do I have anything I can put on here?
Let's do paper towels.
We're
It's
thinking
literally just
about
a-
this right now, live on the air. We didn't talk about this beforehand.
Literally, just make that like covering.
The Honorable Judge Fred, the bitch. What the
I don't know
hell?
about honorable, the dishonorable Judge Fred. That's more
shit.
like it.
Verdict, Judge Fred. There you go. I acknowledge your honor, Judge Fred.
There you go. Perfect. There it is. That's the wig. That's the wig.
There you go.
It's
we got
literally
it.
perfect.
I actually have tape right here. Sorry.
That's awesome.
It's literally perfect.
So it's almost in session.
Why do you
guys.
have fucking tape down there?
He's
For
got
his
tape.
victims.
He's got toilet paper. He's got these. He's got all of things just in case things go up. He has a plenty of
There's
Scott towels.
several half-eaten people in the corner right now.
Yeah, and the Pop Tarts are gone. He ran out of Pop Tarts.
All right,
There you go.
that- can't see what the fuck the thing is.
You have a black blanket to put around.
I was just gonna say, yeah. Do you have a blanket or a robe to put on?
Oh, wait, I actually have the perfect thing.
He looked like a cult
Okay.
member.
Oh wait,
What's the
I
difference?
can go get my.
He looks
my
like the flying
graduation
nun,
gown.
Sally Field over there.
I can get my graduation gown.
Yeah, go get it.
Yeah, that's fine. Go get that.
Last time we saw Fred in that, he looked like he was pissed off when he walked out.
He's gonna rip out any hair he has remaining. With
He
that
looked
tape.
like he walked out at the gimmick battle royal at WrestleMania 17.
What the hell?
Judge Judy, what?
Yo, it kind of looks like the judge hair though. Like he's actually kind of got it. Shockingly.
These are the plaintiffs.
Dun dun
Right.
dun
And then
dun 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 dun.
we have in the corner a PlayStation fanboy, and in the other
Hey,
corner.
remember that
Yes, that was so funny.
that
The
People's
PS4
Court
one.
where the guy wanted to sleep with him because he gave him a PS4? We're not even kidding.
Yeah. And I like how
Some
you just
old
put in the
guy
chat,
gave a young
PlayStation
guy-
fanboy.
Some old guy gave a young guy a PS4 and he wanted him to sleep with him.
And the court ordered him to do it. It was sad. I'm just
That's
kidding.
that's not true, but
It was a plot twist.
Boom. I'm ready.
dude, you look like the guy that owns Twitch.
What's up,
Willa
ladies?
Nelson.
Make sure you're dancing on stream for me.
Oh my god. All right, for throwing that together on the fly, that's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
All right.
I'm
order in
impressed.
the court.
Hey, it's time. It's a court's in session.
All right.
Xbox, we're taking you to trial.
So
We need
read
to present the evidence.
present the evidence, Frank.
Xbox versus the game complainers.
Huh?
This is the case of Xbox versus game complainers. Order.
This is the
All right.
case of the people versus Xbox.
The people versus Xbox.
The
This is
state
the
of New York
people's
versus
court, right?
Xbox.
Now, Perry, you said that you spent X amount of thousands of dollars on this brand. Does that give them the right to screw you over and act like this is the world's most powerful console?
Absolutely not.
Because this is bullshit.
All right.
And here
Objection.
we are.
You were a fucking judge. You can't object to anything.
You just have to stand there.
All right, Frank. Present the evidence.
Okay, here's the evidence. So 4 months ago, we got the first price increase, and now we got another price increase. So the current price of the Series S 512 gigabyte is $379. That's increasing to $399. The Series S 1 terabyte is going from $429 to $449. The Series X digital is going from $549.99 to $599. The Series X itself with the disk drive is going from $600 to $650. And the 2 terabyte Galaxy is going from $729 to $799.
That's a fucking yeah. It's a joke.
Carlos, what's up?
Which see now
What's up,
that's odd to me. Why is the 2 terabyte one getting a $70 increase? Well, just because there's an extra terabyte in it. That's the only difference.
I mean, I don't know. It doesn't make much sense to me because at the end of the day, like nobody's like you're already having problems moving the units, and then you price increase it, you still don't move units, and then you price increase it again,
You said
and that
unit.
goes back. I know, I did.
What?
Very poor choice of words. But essentially, you know, like to Perry's point of the whole, you're kind of like self-sabotaging in that way. It's almost like you're kind of just boxing people in. You're pricing people out of the console, hands down, and if people don't have the console already and, these games are popping up on other platforms like your Nintendo or your PlayStation, whatever, then you're giving less people to, a reason to get it, and that's the biggest thing. On top of that, you have stuff like the Pro, you have consoles out there that are doing things better than what the competitor, quote unquote, is doing. So I think that's a huge, disadvantage for them. And then again, like pricing people out, like what the fuck is that? You know what I mean? You're just, you're basically just not really giving people a reason to jump in at this point. And then if they see these prices, like, why wouldn't they just wait to get something else or to buy your Switch 2 or to buy, a PlayStation 5 when it goes on sale? These things are inevitable when you're, trying to look at these prices as a consumer, and for damn well that, nobody's going to really jump in at this point if they haven't, unless they like really have been off Xbox for a while. It just doesn't really, even if they wanted to jump back in again, when you're able to access these games from other places, PC included, but even if you take PC out of that, it doesn't really, I don't know. It doesn't make sense. And also,
Bro, Fred, you look like a Nickelodeon character from the 90s, Fred.
He looks like he'd be a teacher in Doug or something.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not looking at it, because I'm going to die laughing. Just real quick before we get too much further. So in 4 months, the regular Series X had a $150 price increase, just so you know, because it went up twice.
Insane, man.
So it went from $500 to $650 in 4 months.
Let
It's
Anthony
crazy that
finish
go
his
ahead.
point. No, let Anthony finish his point.
Oh, you're good. I'm just saying, like, but with the price increases brought up, I just think that, when the value of your actual product doesn't seem like it's there, well, what's really justifying the cost? You know what I mean? And that's really the biggest thing. It's like you don't really have anything to justify it at this point, and I just think that like this is really just a crazy move. And yeah, you could say, oh, well, there's this X, Y, and Z going on in the world, and that's why. No, this is corporate greed, man. This is corporate greed. So I don't want to hear that excuse. And like you said, there's people that are kind of going on acting like this isn't really a big problem or a big deal, so that I don't understand. And I also don't get, people just kind of like hoping that this will just turn around and get better, because it's not going to get better at this point. They've kind of turned that corner, but that's all I was saying with that.
We went to Best Buy 1 month ago. They had one disc Series X edition. One. We went to Walmart tonight. They had one disc Series X edition.
Just one?
Every time we go to Target, they only have the digital ones, and they only have like 1 or 2 of them. They're not even shipping these things out.
No.
They are self-sabotaging this. Don't you guys understand? Like, nobody pays attention to this. They think we're just making this shit up.
No, exactly. And we know people that work at Best Buy that like don't get these units in. Okay. This isn't just like, oh, it only happens.
Yeah,
for this
we
month,
have
or it
people
only
on the
happens
inside that tell us.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's just, that's why it's like you can't really deny it. Like you said, that they could say whatever they want. It doesn't really. Yeah, it's just kind of a dead end for them, really.
Series S used to be affordable entry points, says Noof Nukem. And even those look crazy now. Just get a PS5. Yeah, it is what it is, right?
And and over
it's
there,
not even
man,
being a fanboy at this point. It's just being fucking realistic.
Yeah, like again, we've kind of been, you know, very honest about this for again, as this has been kind of happening for the past year now, and I think, or year and a half or 2 years, let's say year and a half. So, it's especially over there in Canada. I mean, dude, they're priced the fuck out, man. It sucks. It really does suck. It's again, it's nothing that's gonna change at this point. It's just like, okay, do these players, if they're not into the PC realm and they'd rather just, do their own thing, then yeah, they'll be getting PlayStation, they'll be getting a Switch too. So
that's true, Noof. He said the console should come in a casket instead of a box. Since this is over. Right, that's
where it's going. Yeah, that's where it's going, It's I don't know. It's a shame because, at the end of the day, we like you said, it's not like we're trying to be entitled. It's just we spent money on these things.
No. Listen to me.
We've invested in the ecosystem.
I'm gonna add to your point here. We're not entitled. Yeah. Here's the thing. We bought the machine. We all bought this console. Every single one of us here, and a bunch of people in the chat bought it. And we have people in the chat that bought it and got rid of it because they got sick of it. Okay, we still have our consoles. We're not going to get rid of them, especially now, right? Unless some dumb motherfucker wants to offer me $600 for one. Pre-owned, and I'll go sell it. But here's the deal: we all own this thing, and we're allowed to criticize it in the company. Okay, that's the whole point. It has nothing to do with fanboyism or this guy's a pony, this guy's a Nintendo, this guy's this that. No, fuckface. We're Xbox guys, okay, and we have the goddamn console, and this is why we're upset and we're mad because the brand that we loved is fucking up big time, and there's no way. They're not going to ever come back from this. There's no way back.
Yeah, they've turned the corner heavy.
They've decided that they're not going to be doing this anymore, and they want you, they're going to brainwash all you fucking people out there that this is an Xbox. This way, when they get rid of the machine, you're like, oh, well, my Fire Stick is an Xbox. I don't need the console, and that's what they want. And they want to brainwash you. But you guys are so dumb that you don't know what the fuck is going on. Just saying.
Yeah.
Like, I see a lot of these podcasts out there. I see a lot of these guys on Twitter. They buy into this stuff. It's marketing. It's the best fucking marketing they've done in the last 15 fucking years. Since Halo 2.
Yeah, because that went out the window big time. Their marketing on top of that.
Maybe Halo 3 finished the fight. That was pretty good marketing.
Yeah.
But they couldn't even market a game, but they can market how to brainwash your ass. Maybe you should wash your ass. How about that?
Do you think that's part of it, though? The fact that people are so far in as far as investment, they just feel like they have to hold on to that like glimmer of like hope. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think they do, but the problem is it's just not going to happen.
Drunk. Like they just don't.
Xbox has come through before, okay, with the One X and all that other shit, and they were doing the right thing. I don't know what the fuck happened, man. They said in 2022, this guy got in big trouble, and all of a sudden, that's when all this shit started.
Well, I think Game Pass is a huge factor because all they started to care about was that alone,
Game Pass, if they did it well in the beginning, people don't remember what it was originally for. Okay? They couldn't sell consoles, so they thought, let's do Game Pass. They're going to have to buy the console now. We give them all our games for free or part of the subscription. We're going to sell more consoles. Guess what? Didn't fucking work. Didn't work. So they just kept going with it. And they built up their subscription model. And that's what they want to do. They want to make that number bigger than what it is now. So you keep it going and you get it on every platform that you can get it on. That's why they're putting games on PlayStation. What do they care? They're going to make money on that end. They're going to get subscriptions on Fire Sticks, on TVs, on all those other shit. The ROGs. All the other handhelds that are out there, all the PCs. That's why it's available everywhere. They want their subscription numbers up. They don't care about the box anymore. They're losing their ass on it, allegedly. And they just want nothing to do with making hardware themselves. We all know this. I don't know why it's hard for people to understand this. The company doesn't fucking want to do it anymore. They have their $3 trillion company, $4 trillion, whatever the fuck trillion. They don't want to fucking do it.
Yeah,
Satya woke up one morning and said, we're not doing this shit no more. And you know what? he might wake up one more morning and say, you know what? I don't want to do this gaming shit anymore. And that's the fucked up part.
Yeah.
But everyone's acting like, oh, it's like, guys, open your fucking eye. Do what Mental 9R in the chat always says. It's time to wake the fuck up.
I like how we just created that piece of lore about it.
I've heard him say it off the camera, so come on.
That's awesome.
He says it all the time at work.
I just am listening to this shaking his head like, come on. But yeah, it's just they're doing everything that's kind of justifying what we've been saying. You know, it's like it's clear as day, and you know, yeah, it does suck, and yes, we don't, you know, we definitely don't want to see ourselves go down this route of like, you know, having to kind of turn the shoulder.
Listen to me. If Sony was doing this or Nintendo was doing this, we would come on here and tell you right then and there. And guess what? This show for 10 years, we did criticize Nintendo for the first 5 years. We did criticize Sony almost the entire run of this show.
Yeah.
Because they were doing dumb shit. Sony was brainwashing people with the fucking PlayStation exclusive bullshit. Okay.
And we still had PS4s too.
They were fucking, yeah. But they were showing people Spider-Man every E3 during Days of Play because they wanted you to think it was coming out that November. So everyone was running out Days of Play and buying a PS4. And the game was never coming out. They did that for 4 years. 4. Here you go. Here's 4 fingers. They did that shit for 4 fucking years before the game came out. You know how many people they brainwashed into buying that thing? And we talked about it on here. When Nintendo was with the Wii U. Frank was trying to defend it. We fucking cornered him and we fucking screamed and yelled at him the whole time.
It was again, it was definitely a interesting time. You know, we started the show when that was going on. We started the show when the DRM stuff was going on. So yeah, there was a lot of like just different turning points.
I tell my team daily.
I think you said it earlier. It was almost like they should have stopped after the DRM thing. I think you guys were driving.
I think Xbox should have died right after the DRM. When they announced Xbox One and everyone was done with it, that's when it should have just stopped.
Because if you think about it, the brand was never really the same since then. They tried.
Bro, they fucking Phil Spencer fucking righted that ship, and they still couldn't fucking sell consoles.
Yep. They still
couldn't get people on board. They only got 30 million subscribers to Game Pass right now.
Yep.
Where you should have had maybe, I don't know, 500 million subscribers by now.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not it's just not a good look, man. And you know, you're coming off of the high of the 360. And so I think a lot of us at the time.
It's so long ago. That's 20 years ago since the 360. It's like, it was like that was a whole nother time.
It literally seems like another world.
It feels like an eternity since then.
Like, you know, I shared it with you when it was posted, or I think it was re-uploaded in HD, but the launch, like the 360 launch event.
It's actually on our channel.
Yeah, and like it just like the time, like the fashion, you know, the music, it was just like, it almost seems like a whole nother fucking universe.
That was the future of gaming. Okay. We haven't had anything like that in the last 2 generations. There's nothing that wows us and is like, wow, that's the future of gaming right there.
Yeah.
There's nothing. What was that? That body cam game from a couple of years ago? We were like, wow, every game should look like that.
Yeah.
And guess what? No fucking game looks like that. They're all going back to the way the old graphics were. So it's already hit a peak, a plateau, whatever you want to call it. It is what it is. It's going to stay the way that it is or get better when they decide it gets better. But
yeah,
it's just ridiculous.
It really is. And again, like that was, I mean, that really seemed kind of unreal at the time as well. But, you know, if they were doing that back then, we just were thinking, okay, this
exactly,
is just like,
Noof. Noof is dropping some truth bombs in the chat here. And I know people don't want to hear it, but it is right there.
Yeah. I was happy that he went off last night on Gaming Ain't Easy, because it was cool to, like, all you guys were going off, but he had a lot of pent up anger. So I was happy to hear his honest take. But it wasn't just like aimless.
Here's the thing with Noof, okay? The guy was there since day one, And now
Right.
he has to like see all this shit. And it's like totally not what was going on back then. You know what I mean?
No, it wasn't. And so yeah, that's why
He
I
could-
understand where
he
it's
was
coming
holding
from.
up that physical copy of Gears of War on PS5. And he even said, I shouldn't be holding this right now.
Right.
Because that's not
Yeah.
what he was told years ago when he
No.
started getting into this stuff.
Not at all. Yeah, it's
It's
a different,
mind-blowing.
completely different company and different company mindset.
It's like,
Just
you know,
completely
Terminator
different.
Salvation, when the guy goes, this isn't the future my mother prepared me for. That's exactly what this shit is.
Yeah.
It's like Uncle Bob came down and told Noof, August 29th, 1997. He fucking takes off and it didn't happen. And then it happens later. And it happened completely differently from what he told him.
Yep.
There you go.
It's it's a strange, wacky time. You know, it doesn't even make, I can't even fathom that. And now it's like, oh yeah, you could, like, you're telling me I could literally go on my Xbox and PlayStation and have the cross progression, you know, and just sign into my Microsoft account, play it on there. It's just so crazy. Like, you just wouldn't have thought about that.
They did
years
so
ago,
many
you know?
positive things with this Xbox. And then they did so many things that they just fumbled with. And, you know, we forgave them for a lot of stuff. But it gets to a point where it's like, dude, I can't be doing this all the time. It's like an uncle that keeps fucking drinking. The guy's always showing up drunk. It's like, when are you going to stop? No, I just need one more beer. Yeah, you said that like 50 fucking times. No, just one more. I'll be all right tomorrow.
Yeah, it's like, all right, I'll
It's
stop.
never gonna
I
end.
promise.
I really think that it comes down to what we were talking about earlier in the car, that they just completely when 2020 rolled or whatever, when did they get ABK, like 2-3 years ago?
Like 2021, 22.
When they
It was going
got
on
it.
forever. Yeah.
When they got it, they had the chance to win. They could have made the stuff exclusive. They would have had an identity for their console, an identity for their brand, even elsewhere. They would have they could have kept Halo going. They could have kept Gears going. They could have done all these things, but they decided that the industry's changing, and now they're just nothing. That's the problem.
Well, the
Like,
fucking
look at-
thing that I'm pissed off about is, and we should all be, they sold us on something and then changed their direction because of how they were marketing and selling this thing. That's on them, man. You don't put that shit back on me. I paid for your product. Now I want the shit that I paid for. And when you don't deliver, excuse me for getting fucking mad.
Yeah.
And then
it's-
you're telling
They
me,
should-
well, I can't deliver on what you said because we're going this way now. It's like, well, why the fuck did you sell me this box?
no, they should have seen it through for the rest of this
Yeah,
gen.
you
should've
fucking
made
you release the box, you stick with it. Okay, next
Yeah.
gen, maybe you cut the gen off like they did with the original Xbox. Remember,
Yes.
they cut off the gen
Yeah.
because they're like, we got to do this 360 thing now. Like we got to beat Sony to the punch. We got to cut it off now. Guess what? You cut it off now. People weren't really that mad because they enjoyed their original Xbox, and then the 360 came out, and a lot of people were happy. They were excited. They're like, wow, we're getting another one of these things with better looking games. Great. But you got to see this shit through. They saw the Xbox One through, okay? As bad as that generation was for them. They
and they
saw
got
it
a lot
through.
of people to jump ship in between. You know, that a lot of people went
Right.
to PS4 at that time. You know,
And then
some
you,
people stayed.
you launch
you
this
know?
gen and you change everything. And literally week by week, month by month, you're changing everything. It's like, what are you doing? Oh, well, you don't need the console. Well, why the fuck did you sell it to me for?
But see,
So,
this is what we always say with Microsoft. They never see something through. And I think if they would have stuck to their guns and they would have made stuff exclusive and kept their IPs, they shelved all their IPs. They're all like gone. There's nothing left. There's like Forza. There's this one Gears maybe that's going to come out. Like they shelved everything that made them Xbox.
And Gears
they
Z
would've-
Day will be day and date with PlayStation. So what the fuck is the
Right.
point?
Yeah, at that
If
point.
they
And-
would have focused,
Who's to say if they don't delay that one too?
they
It
might.
doesn't have a date yet, so you know, anything can happen. Like they can, you know, I think that's how they're going to get away with it. If they don't have a date, they could just keep kind of like silently kind of pushing it without, you know, saying, oh, well, we said it was going to be this day. So what should it come out for the 20th anniversary? Absolutely. Will you be
The
seeing it
20th
the same
anniversary,
day on PlayStation?
the 25th anniversary, Anthony, is going to be Xbox putting all their shit on PlayStation.
And that's a
Yeah.
big problem. That's the thing. They could have leaned into this stuff and said, for the 25th anniversary, we're making all this great stuff. We have exclusive
They
content.
could
we
have said,
exclusive games.
guys, for the 25th anniversary of Xbox, we're going to wrap up the Series X. We're going to launch, this one's codenamed Magnus, okay? We all know what that means.
Magnum.
Magnus.
That's it. Anthony got it.
Yeah. I know what you-
We're going to wrap it up, but we're going to launch a brand new machine that plays everything. Okay? That's all they had to fucking do.
Yeah,
Literally.
that's it, man.
That's it. Instead, you got this guy leaking that guy leaking this 50-year-old guy, this 60-year-old guy doing this. It's like, what are you doing?
They tried to do this too early. They should have followed through on the gen. Like you said, cut it off, start something new. Now they've blurred the lines so much that nobody is going to know where to go.
Well, they blurred the lines. They brainwashed their audience to the point where their audience doesn't even know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah, and the shit that they says is fucking completely bonkers. It's completely off the wall. The shit, like, again, the things people are saying
The
to
shit I
defend
see
it
on
really,
Twitter is ridiculous.
Yeah,
Well, no one knows what's really happening. No one knows what Play Anywhere really is.
The
No one
handheld's
knows
canceled. It's not canceled. Then the Asus comes out, but that's not the handheld. But the handheld might be back. And like, what are you guys doing over there? Seriously,
and is the handheld going to really save anything? Is it really going to save? Like,
it's going to
anything?
cure everything. Okay,
Apparently,
we know this.
like we said before, if they made a dedicated Xbox handheld that was legitimately an Xbox, it may have moved the needle. But this is not the way that you do this. They've done this completely wrong. Nobody knows what the thing really does. I see people, I was telling Perry this earlier. Everybody thinks that like Microsoft developed this handheld and that you're going to call Microsoft when the thing breaks. It's like, no, Asus is manufacturing, shipping. Like, it's not even a Microsoft item. They just put their app on it, which is on everything. It's like people don't even know what's happening because
No.
they keep
They don't know
changing their
branding.
mind. They have all this lingo, Play Anywhere, everything's an Xbox. It's like
yeah,
they confuse everybody.
marketing's
and
fucked too.
If
Yeah,
they would have
it's
just
completely
stuck to
fucked.
their guns, look at Nintendo. They stuck
Hey,
to their
let
guns.
me ask you something.
They did.
Well, I'll tell you. I'll give you an example. Breyers used to make Grand Union ice cream, but you wouldn't know that unless you read the very fine print on the back of the Grand Union ice cream. That's because Grand Union paid Breyers to make fucking ice cream for them. Breyers didn't fucking stamp their fucking thing. Grand Union ice cream is Breyers. They fucking had a deal. They worked it out and
Yeah.
whatever. I mean, that happens a lot. I mean, this is nothing new. I don't understand why people don't get it. This is marketing deals. Xbox is actually making money off this deal from Asus.
Yeah. They are.
Yeah, but
Asus is
people don't-
licensing the fucking name out to put on their product.
people were saying like, well, why would Asus do that? Like, why would they pay them for that? Doesn't make sense. And I'm like, because the Xbox
That's how the
brand
world works. That's
makes-
how corporate shit works, man.
Well, if you're
how
a
deals work.
Asus, you're mostly catering toward PC centric people. If you throw that Xbox branding on there, there's a chance that you're going to get casual people. There's a chance you're going to get. I don't think it's going to work. But that
now
was
you're
their
gonna get
logic.
people that think it really is a fucking Xbox buying it. So they already got some suckers out there buying it just for that.
Right. And that's the benefit that they get for licensing the branding. It makes sense. It's
Yeah.
just financial sense, but people don't understand. Oh, it must have been Microsoft because why would Asus do that? Why would they license it? Like, they don't understand how all this stuff works. And this has been going on for years. Like you said, Breyers and a Grand Union, it's all the same type of deal where they make their ice cream and they put their branding on it. It's the same
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, it's like, all right, it's it's kind of where they're going. It's things changed and for the worse, and I don't know. It sucks. Like, I agree with Noof. Like, we shouldn't have got to a point where you're even holding something like Gears on PlayStation, because that was never the case.
Perfect Dark is perfect example of how incompetent the devs and leadership are at Xbox. Anyone thinks this shit is Peter Moore or Steve Ballmer were there. Yeah, that's what Noof says, and I agree. I wish that those guys were still there.
Well, and that would have been a good IP to have to say this is to show on Xbox. You put Joanna Dark on the back of the box. You create a brand for yourself. Their brand is just nothing now. Their brand is everything, though, apparently. That's the problem.
Mental said they needed to give exclusivity a fair chance with all the new studios putting out games. Yeah, there you go. They dominate the market. If you dominate the market, you will lose and need to compete and be innovative. You get lazy and procrastinate. WWE was example. Went to shit after they bought up those. Yeah, that's what happened. WWE was unwatchable for a long time. Everyone bitches about exclusive being a problem, but I think once we lost exclusives, creativity went out the window. That could be true. Like Costco does. Yeah, we're going to talk about Costco in a little bit. That's another piece of evidence. And the judge, I think, fell asleep, just like every other judge.
Just like every other.
Like I'm actually falling asleep.
That's pretty much, yeah.
The session is in progress. Oh, wait.
I mean, she's like 80 now.
What?
Judge Judy, isn't she like 80 or something?
Yes.
Yeah. Judge Judy and executioner.
You know, back to back to what we were just talking about, though. I was under the impression, I was like brainwashed in a way, because I was like, nah, exclusives don't really matter anymore. But now the more that I think about it, the more they see Nintendo's success, it kind of do matter, because it pushes your hardware. Like, why would you buy a Switch 2 if it didn't have its own games?
It is and it isn't.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit of both, but I think they should have stuck with it and tried it, because they had enough IP to make it worth it to make them exclusive.
Here's the
I
thing.
think that would have
okay,
helped them.
you need strong exclusive content. When you have a
Big
game like
time.
Halo Infinite, which was strong at first, and then the luster wore off and they did nothing with it, they just killed the IP with their own audience. You know how many Halo, we talked about this in the car, how many Halo YouTubers fucking quit after Infinite? Because there was no news. There was nothing coming out. There were no updates. People got tired of it. They were like, fuck, I love Halo, but I can't cover this anymore. And they left. These guys turned off their YouTube channels. They left. That's not how you build a fan base. That's not how you keep a fan base.
No.
What does it matter to them at this point? They've diluted all their exclusive games. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they've shelved them. They made them
Cancel them?
like canceled them. I mean, it's just,
Let me tell you something, okay? I'm so sick of this shit where they promise these games for 5, 6, 7 years, whatever the fuck, and then they cancel them almost to the day. They cancel them that they were announced. Okay, Perfect Dark, that was the final one for me. And I'll harp on Perfect Dark until I'm in the Perfect Dark. Because it's bullshit. I was waiting for that game for 5 years at least. And before that, we heard rumors. Remember the third-person Joanna Dark Gears of War type game? I remember those leaked rumors. So we've been waiting longer, and then they cancel it like that. It's like, what are you doing, man? Like, I want to play this shit. I bought the box to play these games. Oh, no, that's okay. You can play more indie games on fucking Game Pass. Fuck you and fuck indie games and fuck Game Pass. Nobody gives a shit. God damn. I didn't buy an Xbox to play fucking Claire Obscure 30 fucking 3. Great game, I assume, but that's not why I bought the machine. Sorry. I bought it to play fucking man games like Gears of War and Halo.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's the thing too. It's like, I don't understand why it's gotten to the point where, again, it's hard to even have that excitement again behind it anymore, because of these things that we've been seeing, kind of take place. And it also doesn't really make sense that there's, I don't know, just like the constant delays and the constant cancellations. Like, it's just, again, like,
Bro,
we've tried
like
to.
we keep saying, man, Capcom was in the last 10 years they've released what, like 30 fucking games. Microsoft can't even ship one goddamn game out in 10 years.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing? What are we really doing here?
Not to mention, they said they mentioned all the games shown at the showcase are safe.
How
but
many
Fable was
fucking
not shown.
Switch 2 games have released and we still don't have Fable?
A lot.
How many Switch 1 games came out and we still don't have Fable?
Like 30. I mean, they put so many like first party Switch games out.
Right.
They
You
showed
still don't have
Fable
that
5
one
years
goddamn
ago.
game.
I think it's canceled.
Who's to say it's going to even be good when it comes out? That's the fucking problem. We waited 75 years for this game and it might not even be good. Maybe it'll be great. But goddamn, we're not even going to be alive by the time this stupid game comes out. Shit.
It just, I really do think, I know we joke about it all the time that it's canceled, but they even said, the only games that are 100% safe are the ones that were shown at the showcase, and this game did not get shown at the showcase this year. It's been a year since
they're safe this year, and then when they don't show it next year, like Perfect Dark, then what happens? Then it gets canceled, right? Why do we have to do this? Why do we have to even talk about this? Why don't you just make the fucking game and shut up? Why is everything so much drama?
Yeah, all the time.
This is like, I don't know, somebody creating their own fucking drama. Oh,
Xbox Days of Our Lives.
My cat bit my hand. I'm bleeding to death. That's what this shit is.
Oh my God.
It's like, all right, shut up. You're not bleeding to death. Put a fucking Band-Aid on there and fucking put peroxide on it. Go to sleep.
Go to sleep.
I have to go to the hospital. I might lose my finger today. It's like, oh my God.
But like you said, they do this to keep you subscribed. Look at Nintendo. They tell you 2 or 3 months before the game comes out, and that's in your hand. They don't tell you 5 years in advance and make you wait and do all this stuff.
Don't worry. People will come at you at Metroid, even though Xbox has like 50 fucking games that have been delayed a million times.
Metroid was the one game. Metroid and Breath of the Wild.
All I know is we're getting Metroid this year, but we're not getting Perfect Dark this year. But we were told in January of this year by the leakers that we were getting Perfect Dark this year. And Gears E-Day. And guess what? We ain't getting none of them fucking games.
Not this holiday.
Nope.
Go back to January, everybody. Okay? A lot of people were saying this shit. Perfect Dark is this year. Gears E-Day is later this year. Then when February hit, oh yeah, I don't know about Gears E-Day. I don't know about Perfect Dark. I don't know about this. I don't know about this
year, but that doesn't fucking count.
That's okay. That's all right. Just saying.
They don't even have all they have for the holiday is Call of Duty. They don't. There's nothing else.
Yeah, and that's going to take a huge shit compared to Battlefield. Battlefield's going to cream them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's different, man. It's just different.
I think someone's roofied our judge.
It was me.
It was all part of the scheme. Can you imagine that?
So they could get away with it.
Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about, ABK.
I don't know. It's just they've diluted themselves so much that they're just not gonna. It's not gonna work. And I think that's what they want at this point. They made up their mind a couple of years ago. They realized it ain't gonna work. We're gonna jump off the ship, and this is how they're doing it. They're doing it horribly.
And now you're self-sabotaging by jacking up the price of the console to where nobody wants it. They all think you're fucking nuts. You're scaring people away from the console, but you're also scaring them away from the brand, you morons. You really think someone's gonna be like, the console's $800 fucking dollars. I gotta get that Game Pass shit though on my Fire Stick. No one's gonna do that.
No.
They're gonna be like, your console's $800. You're fucking nuts. I want nothing to do with your brand. You dumb bitch.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't know. I also don't understand. Yeah, like again,
it worked for FUBU, but it ain't working here. Just saying.
Yeah, it's a shame.
It really is a shame. The Xbox was such a great brand. And we're going to celebrate that on the 20th anniversary of the 360. We're going to do a LAN party. We're going to live stream it. When Xbox really cared about their customers and their fan base.
Yep.
But
They
that's
used
all right.
to.
Yeah, time that seems like so long ago.
Yeah, it's sad. It was really good back then. It was really cool. Yeah, Fred is supposed to be the judge. He is Judge Fred.
Dude, that's his hair. Don't talk like that.
However,
about him.
he was roofied, so I mean, I don't know how long he's gonna last.
He was trank darted.
It's Phil's Ozempic.
Not Phil Ozempic.
Like that song,
Not the Ozempic Phil.
the Happy Gilmore song. Oh, it's Ozempic. I've been I've been an Xbox fan since the beginning. It's sad it's gone to the no, you've always been a pony, of course. You can't say that. You can't criticize this company.
Don't deny.
I don't know, man. I think these Xbox guys are injecting the WWE wrestler steroids. I mean, I don't know what's going on here. You criticize Xbox, all of a sudden you're the enemy. You're the enemy of the state. I don't know. You got some crazy people out there. Holy shit.
You do.
And then, ironically, the same week that all this happened, they announced the flight simulator for PS5 with
Yep.
VR. It's like they just can't get away from
They
it.
made a PlayStation VR game.
Mm-hmm.
Which is crazy.
Their own system doesn't do VR.
Yeah, remember that? They were going to do VR, and then they were like, oh, it costs too much money. No. Your console didn't fucking sell, that's why. So they cut that.
Now, do you think they would be man enough to say, "Ooh, if you have the Xbox Meta, you could stream it"? They're not going to do that. They don't care.
It's not even for the Meta, and they branded the Meta with their fucking logo on it, which I have. And I never fucking turned it on once. I've had it for months sitting there.
Another disingenuous branding because you can't play Xbox games on it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's stupid. The whole thing is dumb. But that's an example of them just putting their name on shit.
Which dilutes the brand again. Just
Well, it
putting
depends on
everything.
how you do it. If you do it good, then yeah. But again, they should have just come out and just said, "Hey guys, listen, this is where we're going next gen. We're going to put everything on everything, and that's it." That's all they had to do. But you had to see the Series X through. You had to see the Series S through, both of them. When there were problems with the Series S, they had their fucking warriors on Twitter say, "Ooh, it's not." It's like, guys, there's a fucking problem here. They knew it was a problem. They said, "Fuck it. What do we care? People will deal with it." That's what happened. There's many examples of this. Look at Marvel vs. Capcom, the collection. Capcom was like, yeah, we don't want nothing to do with it. And people had to complain for this guy to pick up the phone, which he should have done day one and had that game on there.
Yeah.
And guess what?
See,
People complain and we have the fucking game on there now. Okay? That's what you had to do. Make the noise and then get them to put the game on there. Go ahead.
Remember they went to Steve Ballmer with the red rings and they're like, "What do we do?" And he was like, "Just fix it." He followed through on the 360.
Yeah,
and it
he
went
didn't
on
say
for years.
He didn't say, "Fuck, man, like we're done. Just wrap it up. Refund everybody
Yeah,
and
no.
we're finished." He said, "Here's 1 point whatever million or billion. Probably in the millions.
Billion, I think.
Billion. Why don't you look that up
I'm gonna see if there's a number. Yeah.
and fix it because we want this to work." That's it.
It cost them 1.15 billion
Whew.
to fix the red
And
ring.
it says the Microsoft CEO just said, "Do it," just like we said.
Just to do it.
Because they
I mean,
believed in the
that's-
product and they wanted to have their fans happy. I mean, that's just the way that it is.
They followed through on the product that they put out, which was that's what I'm trying to say they should have done for this, but they didn't do it. And that was in 2007. It says in 2007 they put aside $1.15 billion. That gen went on another 5 years successfully because they followed through. I'm sure they made more than that back.
Yeah, then they eventually made the Slim, and that was it. They were able to get new SKUs out there without that problem, you know? But-
Yeah, but you know, we're supposed to take it now. Will Smith is running around. What?
Listen to this. They
I don't
actually
even know
have
what
the
this
quote
guy's
here.
writing anymore. What?
So this was with Moore and Balmer, and it says Moore continued. Steve looked at me and said, "What have we got to do?" I said, "We've got to take them all back, and we have to do this in a first-class way because when you take a console away from a gamer and you're going to spend 3 weeks fixing it, so we've got to FedEx this all the way. We've got to overnight it back in 2." He said, "What's it
Wow.
going to cost?" I remember taking a deep breath, looking at Robbie and saying, "We think it's about 1.15 billion, Steve." He said, "Do it." There was no hesitation. There you go.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, what's up? Okay.
And he
why?
says-
He's not even spelling rectum. Is that how you spell rectum? That doesn't look like it.
No. But I think that's his way of doing it.
I don't remember the IE in there, but whatever.
So he said, "I thought I was about to crater Microsoft stock, but nothing moved." And then he said, "More credits Balmer with greenlighting the huge amount of money. I'll never forget that moment." He said, "If you're an Xbox gamer, you can thank Steve Ballmer for not even hesitating. Now, we were a wealthy company who could afford to do that, but not even hesitating because the brand was more important."
And they're a healthy company now to see their fucking console through, and they're not doing it.
And he said, "If we hadn't made that decision there and then and tried to fudge over this problem, the Xbox brand wouldn't exist today." And this was like 8 years ago. So if he could know now what's happened, which I'm sure he does.
He does. He's still around.
Yeah.
He probably doesn't even give
Oh.
a shit. He cashed out, and that's it. But
I just can't believe he didn't even hesitate. He's just like, "Yep, fix it. That's it."
Yeah, it's different times, man.
different times.
But Phil and Satya don't have the balls to say we got to just go through with it. They could have done it. They're not even they weren't even like losing money. They were still profitable.
It's all
The
about
Xbox
making more
division was
money.
still
That's the
profitable.
problem with these rich guys. It's all about making more money. How do we make more money? The problem is you fucked over your consumers. So it is what it is, man. Game Pass isn't the fucking solution to fix my problem, okay? I don't care about all these fucking indie games on Game Pass.
No.
Like, it's not like, oh, well, we're going to get this many games in Game Pass. That's not a solution for me. I'm sorry. I have Game Pass. I barely fucking use the goddamn thing. Okay? They put some decent games in there, especially this year, but I bought Doom. You know what I mean? Like, there was no reason for me to fucking even play it on Game Pass. I bought a graphics card and it came with Doom.
Yep.
So it's not a big deal. I can live with that. I bought Call of Duty every year. I didn't buy the last one because it was in Game Pass. I said, fuck it. I'm getting something out of this subscription that I've had for several years. 20 years, if you want to really think about it. So I finally got something good out of it. It was Black Ops. And then that went to shit because they put, you know, I love Beavis and Butthead, but they put Beavis and Butthead in Black Ops. What are you doing? They made the game into a joke. And now the one that's coming out, we'll play it or whatever because this is my last run with Game Pass. April 19th, it expires, and that's it. No more. But the game looks fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. I mean, ride the wave until it's done, and then that's it, man.
I guarantee you Steve Ballmer would never have raised the price.
Game
He would-
Pass is not a
whatever
system
money-
seller, says Mental 9R. All due respect to Game Pass, man, it's just not. No matter how hard he tries. Oh man,
He didn't want to
I'm
disrespect
skipping
Game Pass,
7. What? I don't know. Listen, it's all subjective. Okay, here's the thing: the company fucked up big time. I'm not going to kiss anybody's ass. I have no reason to kiss anybody. I don't go to events. I don't fucking meet these guys. I don't care. Okay, I really don't give a shit. I buy these things and spend my money on them, okay? And I'm upset as a consumer. I'm allowed to be upset. All right? And I see through all the marketing shit because I'm in retail. I know how this stuff works. I'm a salesman. I know what you have to say to sell shit, and I know what you have to say not to sell shit.
Yeah.
So whatever.
It's,
I have my Series X's and that's it. I own 16 of them. I know these fucking old fucking bastards have one of them and they're calling me a pony. Well, go fuck yourself. When you go buy as many as I have, then you can fucking come at me, I guess. I don't know. But when I have more than you, fuck off. I can say whatever I want. If you don't like it, too bad.
oh well.
Just saying, I'm a real person, man. I'm not fucking going out there flying to fucking Tokyo with this guy pretending to play fucking games and praising the guy. No, I don't care. I just want to play games. So release the goddamn games. We've waited 100 years for Perfect Dark, for Fable, and guess what? They canceled Perfect Dark. Fable? Who the fuck knows what they're going to do with Fable?
Yeah,
But enough
that's
is
like you
enough.
said. That's probably next on the chopping block, and that's sad.
Yeah,
we've
and I'm
already
sure
waited
when
so
it does
long.
if it does get chopped, these guys are going to all defend it. And it's like, dude, like you can't defend this shit. What did you buy the console for?
Yeah, really.
I don't know.
I don't know.
We talk about
Yeah.
this all the time. So let's talk about Costco. They don't carry the fucking machine anymore. They don't carry anything anymore, Xbox related. Sam's Club no longer carries the console. And they have about 4 or 5 controllers left and the headset. And they have Black Ops and Borderlands 4. That's all they have Xbox related at Sam's Club. So it looks like Sam's Club is also on their way out with that.
And Costco even pulled the gift cards, which you used to be able to get a discount. on
Costco
there.
pulled the gift cards, so you can't even get those anymore. But that's okay. It's sold out for Christmas, Frank.
Yeah, okay, all year long. It's Christmas every day.
The whole
Yeah.
thing sold out last week because of Christmas.
Oh, okay.
Christmas is coming.
It's like that.
We're going to hear that
Yeah.
shit all over again. Remember last year? Or was it this year? All the way up until fucking August? Oh, no, they're sold out because of Christmas. All right.
It's like the DuckTales where they wished every day was Christmas. That movie, and that's what happened.
Yeah.
Every day's Christmas now. You wake up and you got to buy an Xbox.
Dreadpool is here. What's going on?
up,
Stevie, there's the only type of shit that's killing Call of Duty. What did Stevie say?
You know, you brought up a good point when we were at Walmart. You were like, Sam's is
What?
owned by Walmart. So are they going to carry the Xboxes forever? Like, what's going to happen? You know?
Bro,
I mean,
you
we're
could buy a
speculating
fucking
here, but
85-inch TV cheaper than the fucking Xbox. Can you believe that?
It's crazy.
You could walk out
Yeah.
of there with an 85-inch TV and the Xbox is still going to be $649.
TVs went down in price, it feels like.
How crazy is that?
Yeah, it's kind of nuts that, like, if you think about it, like, it didn't seem like that long ago when you would get like a 32-inch like Insignia and it was like $600-700 and that was like cheap. You know what I mean? It's crazy. It seems, again, such like a long time ago, but it
55 is the new 32.
it is. It really is.
I spent
know,
like
that-
a week's paycheck on my 40-inch Dynex when I worked at Best Buy. It was
Yeah,
like so
man.
much money. It's like crazy.
32-inch Dynex is still downstairs. I spent $700 on a fucking TV. That was my first LCD TV. And by the
Crazy.
way, Gears
Got
of
it.
War with the 360 AV adapt, not AV, a VGA adapter looked fucking fantastic on that TV. Just
They just
saying.
announced Tokyo Extreme Racer for PS5, by the way.
Oh, they did?
Yeah,
Because they announced it on
Wario
what,
just put up the
PC,
link.
didn't they?
Yeah. Because obviously Tokyo Game Show is going on right now.
Tokyo Extreme Racing sounds good, man.
So there you go. Yeah, that's
Great
coming to
game on the
PS5.
Dreamcast.
Yep. So we might get some little news breaks during the show because right now it's like during the day over there. So
Well, the Xbox Tokyo Game Show goes
when is that?
at 5:30 in the morning in a few hours.
Wow.
Maybe I'll stream it if I'm awake. Who knows? But I'm sure nothing will be shown there.
Yeah, I don't really know what. I mean, their Japan market is like 0.
They're teasing
So-
that they're gonna tell us the price of the handheld, but I don't know if that's
Who
true.
gives a
They're
fuck?
completely wrong.
Let them tell the fucking price. They'll change it by next month.
They literally have 3 weeks until this thing comes out. Like they gotta hurry up. It's like
cares?
nobody you can't even pre-order it
Who
yet.
gives a shit?
Not that anyone's going to.
Who
But
cares?
I just want to see it be like $1,200 so I can laugh at it.
Who cares? There's better handhelds out there anyway.
For cheaper.
Well, it depends. It depends how much this thing is going to be. Some of them are cheaper, some of them aren't. Anyway, they'll show their games from Tango. Oh, wait. Oh, that's right. They don't have a Japanese studio anymore.
Oh,
Rip.
They're making PlayStation 5 VR games now. Mental. I guess that's the next thing you got to buy, the PS5 VR, so you can play Flight Simulator in VR.
you could fly the Beluga bus.
Okay, that was cool.
Yeah, it is.
So Judge Fred, you need to slap the gavel down. The gavel down. He's still roofied.
He doesn't even know where he's at.
Well, you guys say, hear he, hear he.
Hear it. I don't know if you can hear it. I don't think you can hear it. It's canceling.
Well,
hear
that
ye, hear ye. I don't think it works. It doesn't. You can't pick it up.
are you gonna say something? Hear he, and you gotta say something.
Hear ye, hear ye. Xbox sucks. Hear ye, hear ye.
Is that the verdict?
That's the verdict.
I don't
That's
know.
it.
Was there any more evidence to present to the judge?
I think we pretty much covered it. The Microsoft Flight Simulator and the price. So it's pretty much the biggest issues. Oh, well, I don't even think this is really like evidence, but when everyone, it's funny, everyone ran with those Google searches for like Horizon and stuff. Like, oh, it's
Yeah,
coming.
the whole slate's coming, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Last of Us 2 had a page, but not Last of Us 1. They're all going to be announced at Tokyo Game Show, the full slate.
You're all TGS.
Yes, they're gonna tell all the Japanese people that all their fucking games are coming to Xbox. Like, come on, man. So we typed in Animal Crossing ourselves, and Animal Crossing came up. So I
Mhm.
guess
Oh.
Microsoft bought Nintendo overnight. Something we didn't know about.
Full slate and Nintendo games.
And
Yeah.
Nintendo games.
New surprises every day.
Yep.
If you type in Anthony's big fat ass, I'm sure that comes up.
Yeah.
That might be coming to Xbox.
That's
Yeah.
actually exclusive to Switch 2 for 6
This
months.
is a fucking joke. These people that type this shit online and post it as if it's gospel, they're fucking stupid. They're dumb.
And the fact that people have to explain to them, like, that's how a search engine works.
They don't care. They'll never
I'm
respond because they want to look right.
Yeah.
In case it does happen. They're saving that receipt. It's true. Unfortunately, I think Fortnite has set the bar. That's true. It depends. You know, a lot of people say that they blame Fortnite for gaming, But dude, I'm not playing Fortnite. Okay, my generation is still here.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
you
the
know,
little
this-
kids today that are playing that bullshit. Yeah, Stevie, I'll cover it if you want to come on. It might be better for me to get more sleep than fucking mess with that. Cam
You
May,
know
what's
that
up?
it's gonna be terrible.
He
And you're
wrote,
gonna
"Hey
stay awake and
Siri."
you're gonna get mad.
He wrote, "Hey Siri, search Anthony's fat ass." Says Cam May. What's going on, Cam?
Yo, what's up, guys?
Yeah, but Call of Duty something different. They're just being dumb. They're chasing after blah blah blah. It's gonna end up getting wrecked by Battlefield, or you're gonna. Well, the pony himself has to play Battlefield with us on the PS5 Pro. The world's most powerful console.
He's not gonna buy that game full price.
Did you hear that? The world's most powerful console.
Technically, they're like the same price now, the PS5 Pro and the Xbox. Almost.
Well, the Pro went up another 50, so
The 2 terabyte Xbox is $50 more than the 2 terabyte Pro.
Yeah, you can't even compare the Series X 1 terabyte to it.
Wow.
If you're keeping that same energy, bro.
Yeah, see, okay, I'm seeing these articles. I don't know if this is true, but I've been reading all day that they're canceling all the guest characters with brands for Call of Duty for Black Ops 7 because people are so pissed how stupid it's getting.
Well,
So
they're
if
already
that's true, that's
they're
good.
fucked though. They're already fucked because dude, they're not even doing Black Ops. They're doing some bullshit with mechs and big bald guys that are robots. Meanwhile, the other
I know.
company, they're doing a world war. That's it.
I know a lot of big bald guys.
Well,
Yeah,
Battlefield sold everyone. And that beta and the fact that they were fixing things that they actually listen. Call of Duty doesn't listen to anybody.
Yeah.
They're like,
Well,
oh
like,
yeah,
well, I only-
we fixed cheating, and they fucking didn't.
yeah, and then it's still a problem every year. Nick tells me every year that it's still a problem. And the thing is like, you know, obviously I only got to play a couple beta matches for Battlefield, but that alone was kind of what, initially sold me anyway. Because I was like, okay, it runs on the PC. Obviously there were some problems for some people. I get that. But I did enjoy it, and I'm not like one of these crazy Battlefield players. Same thing with Call of Duty. I'm not like very good, I guess, on the grand scheme of like, everybody else that plays. But I did enjoy it. And I think, it's been a long time, probably easily over 12 years since I like actually bought any Battlefield, So yeah, I mean, it'll be something cool to play. That's for sure. And something different, and then obviously my dad always gets Call of Duty, so I'll play that regardless, but maybe just co-op campaign. And then after that, we'll see. Maybe if we jump on multiplayer or something, that'd be a little bit different, but yeah, I mean, it's we at least have some stuff to look forward to, but a lot of it, is just stuff we've already kind of seen, and then I'm sure we'll talk about this showcase today. But yeah, that we had a couple other things at least.
That was one of the worst showcases of all time. Oh, but I'm a Sony guy, right? Just saying.
Yeah.
That PlayStation showcase, I gave it a 2 on your channel.
Yeah.
One for Wolverine and one for, I don't know, existing. I don't fucking know.
Halloween.
What?
And Halloween.
Halloween. Yeah, all right, whatever. That doesn't really count, but whatever.
Yeah, I know. It was still shown though.
Professor Layton, like you said, got delayed, so fuck that.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It better be like May of 2026 or April.
I would think it's gonna be soon after, but you never know. See, I agree with Mark Matter here. I think that they should have. The problem is they think that Call of Duty is gonna like do all their multiplayer for them, and they don't put multiplayer into their other games, and then we all suffer because there's nothing. If Doom had multiplayer, we'd be playing that. It'd be awesome. Why does it not have multiplayer? It's like You own all
I,
this stuff.
I get why Doom didn't have multiplayer, even though I don't agree with it, but I understand what they were doing. They were trying to build it up as like a single player experience because they need
Right.
that. They needed that in their whole thing. But
But they let Halo die off, and it's just like, and then Gears is like wacky. The Reloaded, the multiplayer kind of sucks. It's just like, I don't know. They can't seem to get anything. But neither can PlayStation. They can't get any multiplayer games out anyway either. I don't know why. Like during the 360 and PS3, everything had online.
because Sony
Even if
put all their
most
eggs
stuff-
in the fucking single player basket for the last 3 generations. They're trying
Yeah.
to relive the fucking PS3 with the 4 and the 5, and it's getting really tiring. People are done with that shit. So they got to get new ideas and they got to get multiplayer going. That's PlayStation's problem, okay? This isn't PS3 anymore, all right? 2006 was 20 fucking years ago. Get over it. Move on.
I think we played Nintendo online more than anything else this year.
Yeah.
Like they're the only ones that have online.
Oh, he
stuff.
said it. He said it. Xbox has lost the plot. It's time to wake the fuck up.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I'm telling.
Yes.
He said it.
Ooh.
He said it. That's awesome.
You got to get a blonde wig now and do that.
I'm happy he's
It's time to
getting
wake the fuck up.
I found him guilty of cursing.
I'm just happy that he's laughing at us saying that because it is funny.
You got to have like heavy metal playing in the background.
Yeah.
And flames shooting
Yeah.
out. Wake the.
It's time to wake the.
It's like he turned heel. Like I'm
Yeah.
not putting up with this anymore.
Yeah, yeah. It's 3:00 in the morning. It's time to wake.
I grew a huge mane of blonde hair. It's 3:00 in the morning, and I'm ready to say it.
Oh, that's so cool. Because it works. It just fits, you know?
Dude, listen to me. He needs to wear the blonde wig and just be like, Gabers, it's time to wake the fuck up. Like he need just do that with like the heavy metal in the background. He's good.
How funny would it be if he does
Heavy
this?
mental 9R. There you go. That's his name.
What if he does this and his channel just takes off?
That's
and
what I'm
it's all because
saying.
we made this
That's
stupid
gonna work.
joke? Like,
That's gonna
Yeah.
work.
That has to be the new gimmick.
He'll
I
be
mean, it has
like
to be.
the Jesus of like telling people to wake the fuck up.
any like fanboy of any kind that's in denial. He's just like, it's time to wake the fuck up.
You know, he should do that. He should make like response videos to like the news and be like, I think it's time they need to wake the fuck up.
and then have the guitar solo playing, and they're like,
Yeah.
Pantera in the background.
Yeah.
Crazy
He
stuff.
could get it going. He's got to become a character. He'll get it going.
Make another channel and just do it.
The judge was roofied by, I guess, Bill Cosby. I don't know who the fuck roofied you, Judge.
It's Phil's was epic. I told you.
What could he call his other channel instead of Caffeine Entertainment?
Wake the fuck up entertainment. No, the caffeine is perfect because you're waking the fuck up.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense.
So then it would have to be like Caffeine Eviltainment.
No,
It'd
no,
have to be
no, no,
something like-
no. It's caffeine entertainment. It works.
He
It
has to
plays
have a
into the
separate
gimmick.
channel. Because then
What?
he could say if he had a separate channel doing it, he could say it's like his evil twin who's like doing all this stuff. He can't do it on his regular channel. I guess he could. He could just rebrand.
Just act like you got hacked.
He could just do heavy mental 9R. I don't know. Like I said,
I
don't
like
know.
I like Heavy Mental. That's pretty funny actually.
Caffeine powered news. There you go. Yeah, you should do that. Do like a 5-minute news segment, but you got to be in character. You'll be like, Sony announced these shitty games today, and nobody fucking cares. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you got to do that. You got to play into it. Have the heavy metal, make like AI heavy metal in the background. This way you don't get copyrighted or whatever, and it'll work. The gimmick will work. They'll be like, wow, who's this guy? He's a rock and roll guy giving the news. Let's talk caffeine entertainment. Oh, I don't know about that. Cocaine Entertainment? What the?
No shit.
I thought Stevie Mac posted that.
Oh, there you go. That's it. There's your new channel.
No, he's gonna get thrown off.
uh,
Yeah, but then he would have to say it's time to snort the fuck up.
hey guys, let's snort
That
into
could
this
work
news today. Oh, we are totally gonna snort up all this news about the showcase today.
Got a lot to talk about. I mean, snort about.
Mentaltainment. That could work.
Everyone get in line because it's time to snort up the news.
We're gonna snort up these lines of news. The intro will be, what the fuck is up with PlayStation? I'll tell you what's up. It's time to wake the fuck up. There you go.
Wake the fuck up.
I love it.
He's got to do it. Snort coke. No, snort the news. Like, come on, man. I'm in.
Could you imagine he puts the headlines in as powder? Like PlayStation Showcase and then
Moves on to the next one.
we're like destroying his whole thing.
Yeah, we won't be doing that, Stevie. He'll be thrown in jail for making a channel like that.
Oh my god.
Stevie took it to like the next level. Bro.
I don't know. So, Judge, I don't know. What do you
What have these guys done?
Well, we gotta talk to the jury.
well, who the I guess it chats the jury, right?
Yeah. Has the jury reached a verdict on Xbox?
You know
Guilty?
what? We'll do the poll.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Guilty.
All right. There's the two choices.
Two what? Two Utes.
Okay, the judge. Oh, yeah, he did say that actually. All right, here we go.
That's it.
You got two choices
There's
here.
options.
Make sure you make the right decision. This is very
right.
serious.
This is a very serious jury, all right?
You didn't screen any of these jury members. You just told 26 people that they could just vote.
Isn't it supposed to be 12 people?
There's
12 angry
26.
gamers?
So it doesn't matter anymore. We're breaking the rules here.
We're gonna have to ask Jack Lemmon and Edward James Olmos and Tony
Yeah, well, they're not
Soprano
around
and-
anymore.
A lot of those guys are gone, aren't they? I guess there's not much of the jury left.
Gandolfini's gone too. He was a
Yeah.
jury
That's what I mean,
member.
yeah.
Tony
How many-
Danta's still alive. Call him Anthony.
Yeah, that's true.
Angela, is that you? Angela?
You know, that- Believe it or not, who's still alive from that movie? I gotta look that up.
Tony Danza.
Is almost still alive?
Who?
Hold on.
What?
I'm gonna tell you.
Almost alive. No, I'm just kidding. Edward James Olmos.
Okay.
He's
Like-
still alive.
Wait a minute. What is this? 12 Angry Men remake cast. Number 1, Vin Diesel. Are they remaking this movie?
I hope to fuck Christ they don't.
This has to be fake. Could you imagine that? It says Kiefer Sutherland, Vin Diesel. I think this is a fan made. It's on IMDb, but I think someone made it up.
What movie is that?
12 Angry Men.
Oh
Can
god.
you imagine Vin Diesel in that movie? Why would they do that?
Here's the movie we're talking about here. The one from 97, not the 50s one.
Oh, I thought it was from. I put the wrong year in. I'm like, why can't I find the information? Okay. Jack Lemmon's gone, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
George C. Scott is gone.
unfortunately. yeah.
Gandolfini's gone. Tony Danza's still alive.
Obviously.
William Peterson's still alive.
You know
let's see.
the guy in the corner opposite of Tony Danza, that's Bubba from Forrest Gump.
Mm.
Oh,
The guy with the beard.
Ozzie Davis is gone, so he's not there anymore.
Yeah,
He
he's
can't be on
gone.
the jury.
He's from New Rochelle, by the way.
Edward James Olmos is still alive. He's 78, so he's still here. Who else is there?
He followed Mental's wife on Twitter. Oh man, you better get him on the show then.
Wait, really? He followed? That's crazy. He's in Battlestar Galactica. Everyone else is still alive. It looks like.
No,
So
the guy next to Jack Lemmon's not alive.
the old guy,
Yeah.
yeah, he's dead. The accused, is he still alive? Yeah, he's still alive. I'm looking up the whole cast. Yeah, everyone else is still around.
Hume
But How,
Cronin.
how many did we lose? We lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Half the jury's gone.
Half the jury's gone. That's sad, but it's the truth. So
They should call him back in the jury duty. Isn't Bryant in jury duty? He could join the new cast. They got 5 more spots to fill. Imagine Bryant yelling at Tony Danza.
yeah, that German guy's dead. Oh no, he's still alive. He's still alive. He's 94.
Holy shit.
He's still alive.
He could definitely be on the jury then. 6 angry leftovers.
That's really messed
The
up.
guy in the middle is from Law and Order. One of the Law and Orders.
Oh, that's a great movie, though. Everyone should watch that movie.
Both movies are
Yep,
great, but
Blu-ray.
I really liked the 97 because it was more realistic.
Yeah, I like that one too. It's my favorite one. The Blu-ray goes for money now.
Ah, does it?
Yeah.
I think I only ordered one of them.
Let me see how much it is. It's up to now. I checked like a while ago and it was expensive.
Yeah, he followed her because I told him it was time to wake the fuck up. Oh, Fracco. Oh,
No,
see,
he
he's not
said
cursing
frack.
anymore.
No, that's what they say in Battlestar Galactica. Instead of the F word,
Oh,
they say
okay.
frack.
So he was making a joke.
Yeah.
No, Pauly Shore jury dude. That movie sucked. I saw the movie like earlier this year for the first time. It was a horrible movie. I mean, the
don't
trailer
even
didn't make it
see-
look any better back in the day. He ate the fucking evidence. It was like a taco in the evidence bag, and the guy ate it.
The fuck?
Oh, it only goes for like $30. It was more. Maybe they reprinted it. It must have went down.
Oh, nice. That's cool, Mental. That's awesome. I've been fasting for 3 days. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. What the hell's going on?
Ew.
Just eat some. I mean, you're a farmer. Can't you eat like some squash or something? Not going to make you gain weight. All right. So, Judge Fred, if anybody wants to vote, I'll give you guys another 2 minutes.
We only
Judge-
have half the votes in.
Judge Fred will make his verdict on Phil Spencer and Xbox.
Do it. Now.
Judge Fred,
Oh, you want me to
why
do
is your
it now?
bra sticking out?
My bra? Oh.
Please put your robe back on. Are you trying
Wait,
to
does your-
persuade the jury?
Does your shirt say judge on it?
Judgment-free zone.
That was weird.
Yeah, that is crazy with their Planet Fitness
Free
shirt.
zone. Oh, by the way, Fred's doctor told him he was morbidly obese. he's
I am.
he's 6'4".
What?
His
He's
doctor
not
told him.
obese.
His doctor told him he was morbidly obese.
Yeah,
I
Like
think your
legit?
doctor needs fucking glasses, Fred.
she's stupid.
He said it's time to wake the F up and start eating right.
It's time to wake up.
All right. Let's see. Let me look at this jury here. Let me see. Hold on.
The votes are still coming in.
Are they really? Oh, damn.
It went up by like 4. Oh, there's another 5 votes. See?
People want to be heard. Guilty, says El Nini. El Nini, what's going on? My doctor told me I was obese too. Yeah, what's going on with these doctors? We need more evidence. Okay.
Have they looked in the mirror?
I don't really have any more current evidence. I mean, you just look at what they've done for the past year. If that's not enough evidence to put them away for life, I don't know what. They should be let out with no parole, no nothing. They're in.
Do we have a picture of Phil Spencer in jail?
We definitely do, but we could probably make another one faster than you can find it.
No, I can find it, but let me, you know what? Maybe we should make a new one.
I'm going to try to make one real quick. Let me see.
Drop my gavel.
All right, let's see if this works. No. Doesn't seem to work. All right, let me grab the old one. This guy in jail.
Yes, because that's where he's going to be.
Well, just in case you find him guilty, Judge.
Yeah.
If you find him innocent, I got him in a tutu. I guess I could post.
Yeah.
Here, I'm going to send a couple just in case. There you go.
All right, hang on. Now I got to open freaking Facebook up. Nah, that's not going to do it. That's not going to do it.
They're just so plain.
Their marketing alone is trying to confuse everyone, even themselves. Well, there you go. We've known that for a little bit. Remember they promoted Redfall in a train station in the UK, and everyone like, oh my God, they're promoting the game. It's like, who gives a shit? Oh, by the way, Redfall Bite Back Edition physical owners are finally getting refunds as of this week. So it only took them almost 2 years to refund people.
I just saw somebody tweet them the other day and said they still hadn't gotten their refund, and they closed the case on the person.
Really?
Without giving them a refund. Yeah, let me see. I think I screenshotted it. I won't tell you who because whatever, but where was that? I just saw it the other day. Yeah, nope, not that one. Crap, did I not save it? Oh, here it is. They tweeted at Bethesda support and they said, I have waited for 15 months for a refund for the unreleased Redfall DLC, only to find today my ticket has been closed down, incorrectly labeled a duplicate. Even though I have only ever submitted one ticket, I got scammed. And he shows all the messages from the past 15 months trying to get his refund back.
And they just closed the... What did they close on the guy?
The support ticket to get his refund for his Bite Back Edition DLC.
Well, if they close it, did they not refund them and they closed it, or they fixed it?
They didn't. Nope, they didn't refund him and they just closed it. They said it was a duplicate ticket or whatever. But he has all the messages from the past 15 months trying to get it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just read the other day that they're refunding people. So maybe that guy got in again, or I don't know what's going on.
Who the hell knows?
Well, he should have fucking played it on Game Pass before he ran out and fucking bought it. I mean, I hate to say that, but that's pretty much what that is there for.
Yeah. I don't know. It's not good. How hard is it to just refund people immediately for their stuff? That's evidence right there. The fact that they did that. The fact that that game ran at 30.
Right. Well, they robbed everybody. What are you going to do?
There's evidence right there. The fact that a cat just walked in the screen.
Yes, James is here.
They're used to robbing everybody.
Well, hopefully they'll
Yeah,
figure it out, but I think it's a little too late. I don't think there's any coming back from this.
I guess not. That's all right. Now we have to wait and see what rake they step on next and how long it takes before they step on it. How many episodes have we done this year of Xbox Goes to Hell where they kept stepping on fucking rakes?
Bunch.
We have like 8 episodes of that show, 7 episodes in 1 year.
On top of just the other weekly shows that we've had to talk about stuff.
Right.
So it's a lot.
Well, we'll see what the price of this thing. If it's like $1,500, that's another rake.
Okay, I still gotta I still gotta post this. This is fucking funny. Who was that? Well, somebody woke you up, Fred.
RWK underscore
RWK.
88
Hold
has
on.
just tipped $1.99 through Super Chat. Fire emoji. Show guys. I always enjoy it.
Thanks, RWK. Appreciate that, buddy.
Thank you.
Fire emoji. Show
Yeah.
guys.
That scared me for a second because I'm posting this picture and all of a sudden. So here is McMahon with his Bentley being destroyed. That actually did happen.
Oh, I love that one. Because it just makes no sense. I see upside down.
Let's see here. For some reason, I could super you today during the state of play. Might want to unsub and resub. What? Don't do that. Stay subbed.
Yeah, I mean, other people were able to super chat, so I don't know what was going on
It's probably his
for you
iPhone.
specifically. Yeah. YouTube just acts fucking weird.
So when I got this iPhone, the lady was flirting with me and shit. I'm like, whatever. Just sell me the phone. Like, I'm good.
Don't you want that Apple Care?
Yeah, she tried sticking that in my ass, I guess, but it didn't work.
Fred would have bought everything.
Yeah, Fred, you would have fucking given this girl the keys to your house.
No, I
No, you're lying.
I like men when I see it.
You're lying.
Why don't
A
you get the
sing-
screen protector?
Single Fred would have done it, but maybe taken Fred wouldn't do it.
My girlfriend would come over there and kill her probably. I'm not.
That's what you should do. Just accept it, see what happens.
Oh God.
Sit back and watch, the dynamite.
And then watch me get murdered too.
Yeah. Well, at least you got the iPhone though, so that's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, I got good old yellow. There you go.
So the store didn't smell like old people, smelled,
No, there was like
Smelled clean.
again, there was like 100 million people in that place. Like, I don't even know what's happening. It's like I went to a fucking jungle gym.
a jungle gym.
Yeah, there's like
There was
fucking
a
80
lot of
fucking
people in
people in there, and they're ready to close.
Yeah.
They probably anticipate being there later because
Well,
of
they're
that
in the mall.
reason.
The mall might close and kick everybody out.
The small closes in 10 minutes.
Anyway, all right. So, what do you find the defendant, Judge?
All right. So we have a verdict. We, the people, find Xbox. Well, actually, find Philip Spencer, aka Xbox, guilty
Yay!
of the raised prices and all this other stuff.
All
He's sentenced
All
So
this
he's
other
sentenced
stuff.
to life in prison without any chance of parole and no Ozempic.
No, exactly.
That's the
You will
worst
gain weight
possible
in prison.
fate.
Well, you got to hit the gavel. What are you doing?
I did. It just.
Well, I didn't see it.
If you can't hear it.
I'm setting the damn pictures up. That's why. All right, Judge.
Ah. Yeah. Look at this thing. It's like a little tote bag.
That looks like Phil Spencer's underwear.
It does.
It is.
This is actually a cover for my couch. Actually, I'm wearing.
The keys to his basement. Oh, that's a good one. It's funny, Dreadpool. He's actually getting a house in January. We're not even kidding.
I am.
I just sent you a picture of him in jail without the Ozempic.
Oh.
Ozempic. Can you please sing that song before you go, Fred?
Oh,
Ozempic. You know.
I can't believe that's in a
Billy
commercial.
Phil knows not so. Fable is never gonna come out. Ozempic.
Well, Fred, when it does come out, you're gonna have one of those fucking redneck Xbox guys be like, "See, it came out. This guy Fred was wrong."
I told you.
Someone's been like silently watching us, waiting for it to come
And
out.
they got they clipped the receipt out.
I'll be 90 by the time it comes out, but
I don't think. I'll be honest with you. I don't think Fred gives a fuck if anybody's right or wrong about this.
No, I don't know.
I think Fred just wants to play games.
I just want to play a game. I don't care. I'm excited for that Wolverine game. I'm really, really excited.
Oh, what a fanboy this guy is.
I know. I'm a pony. I am a My Little Pony.
Got to get a DualSense Edge for that game.
Oh, yeah. I
Gotta
can.
go fast.
He's going to Phil's house. What? Well, here you go. Frank made this. And he made this because this isn't also an Xbox.
The industry's changing. That's why.
And here's Phil with no Ozempic,
That's
No-
what's gonna happen.
no
now.
access to it. There are rakes. Phil is now Willie the groundskeeper. There you go. Can you make a photo of him raking
Yes.
the leaves?
Look at that.
I think he's obese, Fred, not you.
Yeah.
That's an awesome toilet. How do you like the Edge? Oh, I like that controller a lot. When we played Gears Reloaded with Noof the other night for Community Game Day, I locked the triggers all the way down, and man, that was really cool. That fucking gameplay is great with that controller.
I gotta get one.
Listen, so I got Wario had it for like 140 or 130 or something.
Yeah.
I get it, and I got it in like new condition, it said. Bro, there's like scuffs on it and shit. So I messaged Amazon. I was like, this shit has scuffs on it. They refunded me $31.
Nice.
They said just keep it. So I got a really good fucking deal on that thing. And then, you know what? I'm gonna fucking show this because fuck Xbox. I got the Black Portal. I can't even see what's going on here.
That's nice.
That's really nice.
And this was also 130, 140, whatever I paid for it. Open box. It's like brand new. Love it.
That's worth it.
Here's the DualSense
Yeah, ain't
Edge,
bad.
the box. The controller's charging over there, but this one actually came with the box. The white one I got didn't come with the box. But the white one I got is like brand new. But yeah, this thing's fucking awesome. Just saying.
Take care, WK.
RWK, have a good night, buddy. Thanks
Later.
again. Then I got this.
Oh yeah.
This is not an Xbox. This is the Three Little Pigs as witches and bitches, I guess. I don't know. It's a Halloween blow up for outside.
Nice.
Oh, that's cool.
I like it.
You got this thing sent. Oh, you got it. Okay. There he is. Him with his fucking rake. He could stick his
first
rake up
one.
his ass when he retires.
Dizzy says Edge will not be at AEW.
Who's not in AEW?
Apparently, Edge isn't coming back.
Edge is currently in there with Christian. What are you talking about? His wife just debuted yesterday. Edge's wife?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Here's Phil with the rake. He could stick it up his ass when he retires. The fucking idiot. He can rake his leaves all day long. Nobody cares. And then where's the other one? The other one's right here. This is him trying to figure out how to do shit just like he can't figure out Xbox, how to run it. So there you go.
One of them is really wacky looking. As I tried to put stepping on a rake and it just made it like I don't even know what's happening.
There's the guy. Don't get mad at me. Get mad at Elon for Grok. Okay? Because that's how we fucking made it.
Why does he look like that? He looks like sloth. Like what happened to him?
Ed said he's going home.
Dizzy, that's all probably storyline.
It's a work, bro.
I think it is a
He
work.
signed a fucking contract last year, so he's not going anywhere.
Yeah. And if he did it on TV, it's definitely a storyline.
Oh, yeah. This is a fucking storyline.
Yeah. He wouldn't quit live on the air, I don't think.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
because
maybe.
because they gave FTR gave Beth Phoenix a spike pile driver. Yeah, he's not gonna fight Cena. Triple H fucking hates Edge. He's not going back. And AEW is not gonna promote him going back like that. And it's definitely a storyline. They're gonna do something where he comes back. Probably because these guys are on TV and they're not getting any ratings. So I just saw the clip. By the way, Cena doesn't get to choose his opponents, and he fucking cursed out Triple H the other day. So there you go.
I saw this photo. This has to be fake.
What?
Where it said, I saved it. It's the ESPN website, WWE Raw Final Grade F.
That was fake.
What? Yeah, you saw that,
The
right?
pay-per-view was an F, but the Raw was fake.
Isn't that hilarious, though? Like, I wish it was real.
Nah, his contract, he's still got a contract. He ain't going anywhere. And have you seen him wrestle on AEW? He's fucking terrible. He's not even that good. He probably hurt Cena by accident in the ring.
Isn't he like 58 years old? He's like super
Yeah,
old.
but he broke his leg last year for AEW, which also he's getting tacked on time for that because he was out for 6
Wow.
months. He broke his leg and he was never the same because he tried to do a fucking move off the top of the cage and he broke his leg. Fucking idiot.
He's been wrestling since 1992.
I know.
Maybe it's time to hang it up.
Well, he did. He retired for like 6-7 years, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Okay, so really quick, Xbox is guilty. Blah blah blah. Fred, what'd you like about the Wolverine game?
I just like how I just like how like gory it is too. I like how like freaking aggressive and like his moves and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It almost seems like it's not really like a beat 'em up. It just seems like he'd go around, kill people and shit like that. And just like it just seems cool. We never really had like a Wolverine game, so it just seems cool.
What do you mean we
Yeah, I
never
like
had a
the game.
Wolverine game? What are you fucking talking about?
Like 4 of them.
Have we really? I don't even know.
You should
What?
stream the Uncaged edition on your because you stream that Captain America game.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I probably should. But I like the thing at the end. The what was the things called from X-Men? The freaking from the show.
Sentinels.
X-Men.
The Sentinels. Yeah, I like the Sentinel at the end. That was really cool.
All
So,
right.
yeah,
Well,
I'm excited for that.
anything else from that, Fred? From that PlayStation thing, or you didn't watch it? You just watched the Wolverine thing.
I just watched Wolverine because I was at work. So
So it's coming out in 1 year.
Yeah, I know. Fall 2026.
Okay. So what do you think, real quick, about that? You think you could wait a year or what?
I just want it to come out earlier. I wish it was like spring or something because like, I just want to play it, but it is what it is.
All right. Well, Judge Fred, we know you got to go to work tomorrow. We know you're dead ass tired. You fell asleep 85 times during the show, but that's okay. You ruled everything. And you know what, guys? I didn't even record this fucking show.
No.
What?
I didn't record the goddamn stream because I was too busy sharing the stream out.
Oh shit.
So this is the podcast. Whatever. I have to pull off fucking YouTube now.
It's all right. This is the After Dark edition. I don't know.
After dark, you're going to fucking bed. What are you talking about?
No.
All right, Judge Fred. We'll see you later. Thank you again.
Yep. See you guys. Good night, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
God damn it. I fucking believe I didn't hit record.
It's all right.
Yeah, it's all right. You're just going to get a crappy edition in the archives of this. So, no big deal.
Yeah, there was the PlayStation event. We streamed it today, and really wasn't. It was pretty underwhelming. Probably a 2 out of 10, I think, for me, and all of us. I think Halloween looked okay. I mean, still have to see a little bit more from it.
It's the same shit. Friday the 13th. I don't like Loomis's voice in that game.
Yeah,
it sounds like someone's
the-
trying too hard.
The darkest eyes.
Yeah, it's so stupid.
It's literally the Friday the 13th game now. Like if you guys go back and watch that, you're gonna
Well,
be like, damn.
What's his name? Kane Hodder did the motion cap for that. So, of course, it's
Thank
the
God.
same shit. And now he thinks he's Michael Myers. It's like this guy needs to just quit. Stop doing shit. He's gonna go to
sign Halloween
conventions.
movies.
Yeah, he's gonna sign the cassette tapes of Halloween and shit now.
Oh no.
He's gonna get
I was
Michael
Jason,
Myers
Freddy,
tattoo.
and-
He's gonna get Michael Myers tattoo in between his cheeks. Like we know what's gonna happen with this guy.
Yeah, it's not a. I don't know. I just think like this was showing a lot of stuff that we obviously have already seen this whole event, and then it was just giving us dates for stuff in like the first quarter of next year. So I think they were just trying to like get all that stuff out of there. Other than that, though, yeah, I mean, we didn't get any RE9 stuff, which would have been cool. That would have at least made it a little bit more bearable. But I feel like them doing this in this like Tokyo Game Show time is also a little strange. Like I get they have dedicated time to like say, hey, this is coming out like at this time, or we're gonna give these new trailers. But yeah, I feel like they should have done this in like October or something like that. You know what I mean? But if they really had to get these release dates out there, they could have just tacked it onto like a Tokyo Game Show thing. I don't know, but I guess we'll see. I mean, at the end of the day, you have a lot of people looking forward to some of these games. Some of the stuff we already are going to play that they showed. Most of the stuff that Frank had on his list was pretty much correct, other than a couple things. But again, those are kind of the predictions anyway. They weren't like full on fact. But I think for the most part, we got everything that was kind of, anticipated. So eagerly anticipated.
Sounds like it.
So yeah, other than that,
I'm glad they didn't hold back for the Wolverine game. And it's
Yeah,
like if you
Wolverine's
saw
the only other
Wolverine
good
in
thing.
real life, you would be like scared. And in this trailer, he's like scary. I'm like, good, finally, like
yeah.
they
I
made
think
him
that's
scary.
cool.
Well, Insomniac, they did this again with Amazing Spider-Man, the game. They just ripped that game off and made their Marvel Spider-Man. They totally took that Uncaged Edition Wolverine game and just fucking redid it here.
Yeah.
They're not
Totally.
innovating shit at the end of the day. Like, I'm excited for the game. I'm going to play it, but let's be realistic here. They just rip off all the other shit that's out there.
Yeah. They make it look nice. They up the graphics and they're like, ooh, look.
Right. But I mean, him slicing people up, he's a flat out murderer in this game. You know what I mean? Exactly like who was in
Yeah.
Uncaged Edition.
Well, I'm glad it's not like in Spider-Man where you like knock people out and they're just like unconscious. It's like, no,
Yeah.
you're actually killing people in this game, which is how it should be.
Why do
He's
we have
Wolverine.
we still have the jury up here. Hold up. Let me take them out. There we go.
Yeah, I mean, they don't really. It's cool that we have like a date, obviously, and like that's happening, next year. But yeah, I mean, it took us a while just to see something like this.
It
Well,
should
it
have
took
came
them
out
running
in
out
the
of
spring.
fucking games to show you, and they got to show you this a year in advance. That's all. I mean, look, I'm glad we saw it. We knew it was happening, but again, I'd like to play this soon. I don't know why I got to wait a whole fucking year now for this game. That means GTA definitely has to be coming out in May. Because there's no way they're releasing this in fall next to GTA.
Yeah,
And if
yeah,
they
it would
are,
have
then this
to.
game's getting delayed again.
See,
It would have to come out.
nobody has anything for this this holiday like at all, or even into the spring. Like this really is Nintendo's year because who else? There's
Nintendo
nothing
picked
from
the perfect time to
Xbox.
strike.
Yeah, there's literally
Xbox
this
is
holiday
dead.
that you're gonna buy.
Nintendo is fucking flying right in. Sony's like doing nothing. Nintendo just waltzed right in and said, all right, we're taking the holidays, bitch. Fuck you.
Yeah, I mean it's crazy. They have like 3 or 4 games just for this holiday. just up
Nintendo
until,
has had
like-
a game almost every month this year since the launch of the Switch 2.
Yep.
Even if it was a remaster or remake, they still had something every month. So bravo to Nintendo, man. We never thought they would get this type of stuff done, but they have. Again, I'm not praising the $80 price tags. I think that's ridiculous. I'm not upset with the price of the console. I never was. Because I knew it was going to be between $400 and $500. I told everyone that for years on this show. And when it was, I was like, oh, okay. But then when they announced $80 games, I was like, what are they doing? This is going to set a precedent. And it did, to an extent. But Borderlands, I guess our Switches aren't high end enough, I guess. Randy Pitchford, you fucking bitch. So 1 month before release, Borderlands was pulled. And it's delayed indefinitely, and refunds are being given to people who purchased on the eShop.
Not a month before, 1 week before. It's supposed to come on October 3rd.
Oh, I thought it was October 30th.
That's just insane.
October 3rd.
That's just insane, man.
Well, 1 week
Isn't it?
before launch, so I guess it didn't run well on there, or Randy Pitchford realized that no one's buying this shit, and he probably doesn't want to be embarrassed. I don't know what's going on, but when it says indefinitely delayed, I think that's it, man. I don't think this is coming out. I think their sales are poor on the consoles to begin with, and they don't want to take that loss or whatever. Or maybe they can't get it running properly or whatever. Who the hell knows? But I think this is not coming out at all.
I think you're right, and I think it's due to performance because the sales are higher than Borderlands 3, but it runs like ass on everything, even console. So I think they just could not get it to run.
Well, imagine if it doesn't run well on Switch too, and then everyone on PC is like, "See, Randy, you fucking idiot! You don't need a high-end computer to run this game."
I really think that he would do something like that. He's so prideful, he can't admit that he's wrong, so he's just like, "Oh, we're gonna just cancel it then." Like, I wouldn't surprise me.
He's a fucking idiot.
He literally had a success on his hands and he just had to ruin it. Like he couldn't just be like normal for once and be like, okay, we'll try to fix it. Like just anything. He couldn't do it. Couldn't help himself. I'm telling you, this is the last Borderlands game I buy right away, or the last anything from them, because it's ridiculous.
I
The way
keep
that
seeing
he
the ad
acted-
for it. They keep putting it like for some reason they keep putting them on like football games, and yeah, I'm like, what the fuck is this? You know. But at the same time, you know, I think if people kind of get like a little more tired of the same thing, you know, it doesn't matter how many times you try to, you know, polish it and try to do something similar. It's just gonna, you know, not people aren't gonna, you know, spend full price on it. So I think on top of just how he was acting as well, which doesn't help at all, actually. So yeah. It sucks that the, you know, Switch 2 version isn't coming, but I don't know. At least you know, some people can wait for either a sale for this one if they really want to play it. If not, it doesn't seem like it has like a lot to go back to, you know. Maybe it does. I don't know. I haven't played it.
Nobody better blame the Switch. Be like, oh, it just couldn't run. It's like, no, Cyberpunk runs, Star Wars Outlaw runs. It's because the game is a
Dude,
piece
if
of
Metroid
garbage.
can run, then they can run Borderlands. Come on. What the fuck is
Yeah.
Borderlands already?
It doesn't even look that good, Borderlands. Like the graphics aren't like amazing. They just the Unreal Engine 5 just sucks and they don't know how to do it. And they just,
Mark Matter, take care, buddy. Thanks for hanging out.
Take care.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think with stuff like this, you know, by the time you get to the fourth entry or fifth entry of any series, it's like, you know, you're either gonna kind of reinvent something or try to make something work. I feel like if you just keep doing the same thing, it, you know, it's gonna get stale and tired. So
Well, it's not a bad game. It's just so riddled with performance issues. And then the way that he acted on top of it just makes it like, it just makes me not want to even go back to it because it's just so like
He's another
messed up.
rich asshole. That's why. He's got his money. He don't care about everybody else. He knows everyone's gonna buy his shit, and that's it.
I mean, if anything, just wait for it to get fixed and maybe a sale if people really want to play. Like if you're like a fan of 1 through 3 and you want to play it. You
Yeah,
know?
if you're a fan of it, you're gonna buy it and have fun with it anyway. But I have it on my account. We were supposed to play with Sir X Man, but he never told us when to play, so we got stuck with that game. Again, I bought bowling. Got stuck with that one. And that's all right. She'll
think we
join
dodged a
his
bullet not
Borderlands
playing it.
campaign on him, and she'll screw up his whole campaign. Watch. It's gonna happen.
Is Piggles gonna stream more RE2?
Yeah, probably tomorrow.
Nice.
Now, before we went live, Wario retweeted somebody that actually played Requiem on the Switch 2,
Okay.
RE9, in handheld mode, and they said it's in excellent shape. The demo showed smooth frame rate and great graphics. I'm going to appreciate having this on the go, even at launch.
Yeah,
That's
but
all
is that
it
a
said.
fucking casual person or what?
But that's the thing. I don't know who this is. Now, they posted screenshots of them playing it, but we don't actually see any visuals. So, do we know if the frame rate's going to hold up? We don't know. A lot of people are saying smooth frame rate like bullshit, you know, kind
A
of
lot
thing.
of these guys, these Nintendo guys, say smooth frame rate. It's like 10 frames a second. Like they don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
It's a steady 10 frames per second.
Yeah, we don't know. We'll find out.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying I'll believe it when I see it, blah blah blah.
Right.
I think it will obviously sacrifice resolution, like we were saying earlier.
Yeah, you could
know,
see the aliasing on the hair in the trailer that they showed.
Yeah. So
You're gonna get a
it's-
demo on the Switch too when the demo comes out. So
I
we'll
would
all
hope
get
so.
to try this.
Yeah. Because if they already have the demo at their Tokyo Game Show set, this is the first time the demo has been on something other than just like the consoles that they were showing it on or PC. So at least like, they have this demo. Like you're right. They basically made a demo for this version specifically. Now that they've announced it. So yeah, if it goes live, it'd be cool if it's like, oh, we could play the PlayStation, we could check it out on the Switch too. Like we have like options, to check it out and see how it is.
Blue Pro Max. I gotta
Nice.
unbox it. I don't know if I'll do it live or if I'll make a video. Who the hell knows? Jamie, on what's going on, man? You missed Judge Fred giving Microsoft a verdict of guilty.
Guilty.
Jamie,
All
what do
across
you
the
think,
board.
buddy? What do you think about all this? Your eyes can't see past 12. Yeah, all right. Maybe if you're blind. Of course, the tab crashed. Because why wouldn't it, YouTube?
Every time. It has to.
Yeah, Jamie, what do you think of the increases? I haven't heard from you in a little while. Price increase.
Well, we fucking own an ice cream shop. That's the funny thing.
He's gonna curse.
Where do you think we went when we shut the store down the other day when we were live? We went to the ice cream shop that we own. Do it live? Are you crazy?
You got to be careful though, because sometimes they put the sticker on the back of the phone with the numbers on it.
What
You might
numbers?
have to, like the IMEI or whatever.
Who
like
gives a shit? No one can see
it's on
that. What are they
on
gonna
the back
do?
of,
Sell my phone? I have a phone in my hand.
the serial number for my Samsung is right here where my finger is. It's on the back.
I
of my
see
phone.
it. Oh, everyone, write
I
that
don't care
down.
Get it down now.
Some Xbox evidence should have been presented. Should have been a burial of classic franchise. Perfect. Well, yeah, pretty much.
I brought that up a little bit.
Noof kind of brought some of that stuff up too. Microsoft gave up on hardware. Fuck the price increase. Well, we told you that. We told you that years ago, but nobody listened. You sold your Xboxes? No, but if they, hey man, I still got 2 of those Halo Xboxes. They were going for a pretty penny a while ago. So if they go up to like $2,000 a pop, I'll sell them. What do I care? Why wasn't Judge Dredd a who? A magistrate involved? I don't have Stallone's phone number. Anthony does. Can you get Stallone on here?
He's gone.
Where the fuck did he go?
He quit.
Anthony knows Steven Seagal. Steven Seagal.
Oh my
He
god.
knows Sylvester Stallone.
What? Two very different people.
He knows Sylvester Stallone, not Steven Seagal. Jesus Christ.
He knows Sly. He knows Sly Cooper.
Sly Stallone. Steven Seagal.
Oh my god. That wouldn't be Rambo. That would be Rumbo if he was in it.
No, that's okay. That was we mentioned him by mistake. We meant Sylvester Stallone. Yeah, the names are kind of similar. Come on. Nintendo could go fuck themselves with the bullshit patents on. Yeah, but I don't care about that.
Okay, and that was also, I think that was like debunked because they reported it to be that, but it like wasn't.
Was it really
I don't know.
debunked?
Let me pull up the article. Also, hey, here's a funny story. Speaking of that, you know how they made that Pokemon like Minecraft game we saw? You know that
Yeah.
game that's coming out? So Pal World announced like the same game.
Oh,
They're making
wow.
a spin-off game. Yeah, like they're really playing with fire. But hold on, let me look that up because I just read something about this.
I hope Pal World wins when they sue them or when that lawsuit gets settled.
Let me see the summoning patent. Let me see.
Did you call Sylvester Stallone for us to be Judge Dredd?
It's the law.
His Majesty?
Yeah. Not sliced alone. Ooh.
They say the patent is complicated and more specific than summoning and battle mechanics. So apparently they're claiming that it's not. Like, yeah. See, it says no. Nintendo and Pokemon did not patent summoning characters and making them battle. Let me look at the article. It's complicated and dubious.
I don't care, man. Nintendo is going to do whatever they do at this point. It's stupid shit. We all know it. But they're doing it to try to protect their IP, and it's just a dumb way to do it.
They got scared because their game sucked that year. Scarlet and Violet was unplayable, and Power World came out, so they got scared. So they had to they had to do this. And it's funny because Mario Kart World got an update last night that fixed a whole bunch of stuff, and everyone's like, Sonic scared them because the Sonic game's like getting 10s. So they had to fix their game.
Hey,
so this
Adrian.
is good.
Angela?
Adrian, they fixed Mario Kart.
Can we get Sylvester Stallone versus Tony Danza?
You wouldn't be able to understand them.
Tony Danza, you can understand. Sly Stallone, you need a translator, even though he is speaking English. So there you go.
I am the law.
I am the law.
Law. So stupid.
By the way, Sonic has some cojones by putting Mega Man out next year. Like, what were they thinking?
Now we know how the Tetris guy feels, Jamie on. Remember they claimed Tetris and they didn't even make it?
Oh, yeah.
They said, yeah, you want to play Mega Man next year, bitch.
See, I'm with you, though, that I hope Power World wins because I like the competition because it's making them do the right thing. Right. They made the game run better on Switch, too.
Hey,
they're updating
let me
Mario.
tell you something. Nintendo made Sega sweat a lot back in the day, okay? It's nice to know that somebody is making Nintendo sweat or embarrass them and beat them in court. That would be fucking great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They need a good slap around the fucking face at this point, Nintendo.
I think Power World's existence embarrassed them because they're like a much smaller enterprise and they made a better game.
But it's allowed. You know what I mean? It's a fucking parody of the goddamn games that they make. You know that fucking game? What's that game called where you shoot the portals through, but the guy looks like fucking Master Chief? That's like one of the biggest games right now.
Oh, I know. I don't know what it's called, but I know what you're talking about.
You don't see Microsoft fucking suing them. You don't see fucking Gabe Newell suing them. They're like, oh, great. No. You took two games and you mashed them together. Cool.
But Sony's suing that Horizon game, that bootleg Horizon.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's a blatant fucking ripoff, that cover. I mean, come on.
It's the same exact thing.
Why are they announcing DLC to a game that isn't even out yet? These companies just love to scam people. Yeah, I know. Well,
Sonic's out. Well, it came out like what, yesterday?
He's talking about Pokemon.
Oh, yeah, that is messed up. That's literally just cut content.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
But see, I knew there was a catch. I even said it on this show. I'm like, why is Pokemon only $70?
Well, that happened when, if you guys remember on the 360 and PS3, Namco was doing that bullshit. And Capcom too. They were locking content that was on the disc already. And you had to pay like a month later to unlock the content from the disc. They got caught doing that.
City. Yeah.
Remember Yoda and Darth Vader?
Yeah. And Pokemon took it one step further too, because with the DLC,
Sonic Racing as well. There you go.
You have to participate in the mega battles, which are online. So you need to have the DLC and the online subscription to get some of the Pokemon, which is like a big FU. That's really not right. But it's Nintendo. It's Game Freak. That's what they do.
Whoa, that's brisk, baby. I remember that commercial.
I like that snowman. Was that Brisk or was that the other one? The snowman guy?
I think that was Brisk.
Yeah, I like him.
Well, I don't know if I can continue. I need something to drink. Those commercials were good.
the free upgrade for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet's not looking so free anymore because they're getting all their money from you for the new one. So
Well, that's the problem. These companies know that they can rip their fan bases off and they'll pay for it. So that's just what they're doing.
yep. The first time I ever saw backlash was with the performance, and I was surprised. I was like, "Wow, people actually are like saying
They
something."
can't play a game. You're trying to play a game and you can't play it.
You literally, it was like unplayable.
Well, imagine
So,
if this was supposed to come out last year, like it was supposed to.
Forget it.
what's that?
The last whatever it's called. What the fuck's it called? A through Z.
Oh,
Pokemon.
I'm
C through A.
so glad they waited for the Switch 2 to put it out. Thank God.
Yeah.
I saw footage today and it runs beautifully. So
Yeah, it's like that's kind of that's how it should be, you know, running properly. And you know, that's why again, like I think having that access to, you know, a Nintendo console that is, you know, it actually feels like it can run stuff is good. It's a good feeling.
Let me see here. The Last of Us? Sony bitches? Well, yeah, that
Tekken
show
3 is
sucked. That
also coming.
showcase sucked tonight, Jamie. On. It was the only good thing was Wolverine, and we're not getting that till next year anyway. So what does it matter?
I'll give
We
them-
always have to wait for these fucking games. It's ridiculous. Don't be so ridiculous.
It's cool that Tekken 3 is coming from the classic collection.
I forgot about that. That was my second point. And when you guys made me say Halloween, it was Tekken 3.
It made you say Halloween.
Tekken 3 is coming to PSN.
It was great.
I don't know where all the other fucking games are that should be in there. I don't know why they're waiting like 85 years to put all those games in. Splitgate. There you go. That's it, Dreadpool. Splitgate. You don't see Microsoft and Gabe Newell going after them for that shit. They said, fuck it. They took concepts from our game and made it their own game. It's great. Where was all the Square Enix stuff? In Square's ass.
it was just Final Fantasy Tactics. That was it.
Of course, there was Last of Us announcement. Yeah, I know. It pretty much is. Well, at least I don't have to pay the $10 upgrade now because it's going to be in the fucking service. But I'm not going to play it really anyway because I got it on PC.
I don't want to play that stupid game again.
All right, Mental. Take care, buddy. Thanks for hanging out.
Sure, man.
Yeah. Just seeing if there's anything else that.
Yeah, see if there's anything. Any questions in the chat before we wrap up? I don't know if I'll be awake for this Xbox shit at 5:30 in the morning.
I think you should just wake up and look at it. You know what I mean?
You know it's gonna just piss you off.
Yeah,
Like,
because it's just think of it. It's like the two of them do not mesh well.
I guarantee those will be $400 speakers, Jamie. On it's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, me and Perry predicted $399.
If
It'll be
the
$499.
remember the
big balls.
earbuds are fucking $299, the Sony Pulse earbuds. You really think those speakers are going to be less than that? They're going to be more than that. Yeah, I agree, Dizzy. They should not have shown that shit there. That's so stupid.
that could have been a blog.
Everyone's
post. It
got
didn't have
fucking
to be.
headsets now. Like, who the fuck has speakers? Like, are we going back to 1993 over here?
Yeah, I don't know. That it's again, their accessories are just always expensive.
Well, the problem is that they brainwashed their audience with the PS4 to buy everything that they fucking make, and that was one of them.
Hey,
What?
Silent Hill F is already $51 on Green Man Gaming.
Well, yeah, it got cracked fucking literally 5 minutes after it went up on early access.
That's too funny, man. That sucks if you paid. It's not 70.
Dude, it
though, is
wasn't
it?
even out an hour, and it was already up for people to download for free.
I love it. I love to see it.
Another
Wait,
Mega Man game.
I didn't know that game. It's a $70 game. I thought it was 60. Well, if anyone wants to pay for it, you can get it for $51 on Green Man Gaming right
That's
now.
okay.
Wario just
Anthony's
put it
good.
up. Dude, imagine if you paid 70 on Steam, you just bought
Yeah,
it.
imagine that, Anthony, huh?
Yeah, I mean, hey man, having a PC again is nice. So for that reason alone.
I
That's
want
crazy, man.
WWF Attitude on PSN. Well, guess what? You're not going to get it.
I don't think they'll ever bring those games over.
You can't. It's got the WWF on it.
There's way too much license.
You got a
stuff.
serial killer. You got a murderer in one of them, and you got all the other shit going on. So
Yeah.
it sucks.
true.
But the only way to play them is emulation, or you go out and buy the real stuff.
Yeah, they're all backed up somewhere. So
They're doing that with PS3, like the damn PS3. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, Kiwami 3, right, Frank? That was announced.
Yes. There was a couple things I'll tell you real quick. Zero Director's Cut, which was exclusive to Switch 2, is coming to everything in December. 1 and 2 are coming to everything in November, and they're coming to Switch 2. Kiwami 3 was announced for February. That's a complete remake from the ground up of 3, which it desperately needs. So you gotta if you've never played the games, now you can play from 0 to 3 in English in like good quality. So that's awesome that they're doing
that's
that.
cool.
I played a bunch. I played 0, 1, and 2, and I'm halfway through 3. So yeah, that's Sega. Sega's always gonna keep re-releasing this stuff because it makes money.
Yeah, Prince Money, man.
Good old Sega. Yeah, man. I got into Like a Dragon, and dude, I played that game. What was that? I streamed it for 17 hours straight. I literally had 6-7 people in the chat room buy it during my stream. They literally went to the store and bought it. I had fun with that fucking game. I gotta finish it.
There's a lot of stuff. See, like the Like a Dragon game is very different than the other ones. The other ones, there's a lot of like story stuff. Like there's just times when you're not even like doing anything. Like I was playing baseball with a kid in like 3. Like there's so much like stuff in there that it's not really like it's not like a Dragon where it's just action and you're going, and the other ones are much more story based. They're more like almost like Shenmue a little bit where you sit on the plane and do stupid stuff. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's more like that. So I don't know. They're not for everybody,
Are
but
those the same ad, the Xbox versions? That's what Jamie On's asking.
so 0 Director's Cut has more content and it's in English, and that's going to be ported to Xbox. And then 1 and 2 are the same versions, I guess. I don't know. They're just re-releasing them because they're coming to Switch 2. And then 3 is totally a remake from the ground up. So that'll be new on there. People are complaining because they changed the way the people look. It's like Resident Evil. When they change something, everyone is all up in arms. They asked for this for 10 years and then they give it to you and it's not perfect. So people got to complain. Like you said, it's not like they're going in your house and taking the old one away from you. It's stupid. That's how they act. People are like, rest in peace, this character. And it's like, why? The game, like, they just changed what he looks like. It's like stupid. I hate how people like do that. They gotta be negative about everything. The guy has a different face because they use the real actors. I don't know. They're like, the
Rest in
game's
peace.
ruined now.
Rest in peace, the fake character, but the real guy's in it now.
That's how they're like, it's the worst ever. They literally,
Rest
if you
in
really want to
peace.
play Yakuza 3, it's in HD on PS5. You could play it right now. This is just a remake. They're not going to take your other one out of your library. They're not going to come to your house and take your disc and snap it in half. And like, you're good. It's okay. You can still play that one. Oh, people are just nuts. The worst.
Oh, you want your copy of RE3 original? Fuck you.
The guy was ugly in 3 and he's ugly in the remake. So I don't know what to tell you. Like, why is everyone so mad at this?
Rest in
Like,
peace.
I'm telling you, my whole feed is like, rest in peace, this character. Oh my gosh. People are drawing fan art of the guy. It's like, what?
Oh man,
Some stupid guy.
they really took it there.
Like, who is this guy?
He's like, I played 5 hours of Yakuza 3, and I only saw the guy for like 10 minutes. But apparently, he's in a big portion of the second half of the game. So I don't know. But people are all upset about this, and I'm just sitting there like, do you guys not have lives?
No.
I don't understand.
The Wolverine stuff was good, but it's not coming out till next year, so that sucks.
Yeah, that's the biggest.
It's pretty much Jamion. It's him wearing the Wolverine costume, but it's like the Uncaged game, where he's just randomly killing people for no reason. But it
That
does
game's
look pretty
really
good.
by the way.
What?
The Uncaged game is really good.
Yeah,
For
hell
anyone
yeah.
who hasn't played it.
It's the best game. They should use Anthony as jacket as a model.
Yeah, they should.
Oh, he's saying for Yakuza. No,
Yeah.
he's only good in Like a Dragon.
Oh, if they scanned me, people would be so mad. For all the wrong reasons.
Any final questions before we go?
I just was scrolling through. They put Jurassic Express back together in AEW.
Yeah, I saw that the other day. Yeah, because I run out of ideas for those guys. It's AEW. They fucked everything up. You know, the only way, I was thinking about this today, the only way AEW can fix itself is if they fire the Elite.
Would that even help at this point?
If you fire the Elite, then Tony could get his own head together. And then this guy could actually make better decisions. And if he gets rid of Jericho, obviously Jericho's been a huge fucking problem over there.
What if Triple H gets fired, and since Tony
Triple H is going to get fired. He's going to get
what
fired.
What if Tony Khan hires him to book Dynamite?
Well, then AEW's really fucked.
But I can see Tony Khan doing that because he's such a fanboy. He'd be like, "Ooh, we have a job for you."
I don't know. I think after the Regal thing, he's not going to trust anybody in that camp.
Yeah.
Regal went over there and he didn't even finish the year out, and he fucking left.
You see what Dizzy wrote? Like, what is going on over there?
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous.
We joke about it that John Moxley.
The minute they got rid of CM Punk, that fucking company was over. It was done.
They think they're ECW, but they're not. They're like disgusting.
Well, here's the thing, Dizzy. Jericho is a huge problem in that company, so do we really want him in WWE? And
No, but
again, Triple H fucking hates his guts too. That's another thing. He'll bring him back to fuck with him, but
he wants to go in the Hall of Fame. Probably.
Well, maybe that's why Stephanie's the headliner, because Jericho's going to go. So Jericho won't be the headliner.
Two ladies that don't know how to dress themselves. Stephanie and
Dude, Jericho is fucking embarrassing. The guy, he was like 500 pounds in AEW. Like, what was that all about?
That's his song when he looks in the mirror. What have I become? Because he's a big fat slob.
Ooh. MTV canceled Catfish after 9 seasons. I thought that show was on for like 20 years.
It was 12 years, I think.
It's a long time.
Well, it's 9 seasons
a good
and
show.
canceled. Yeah, my wife watches that shit.
There's people on YouTube that have like the same show, and it gets like more views than the real show.
Well, the
so I
guy
think
looks
that's why
like
they-
John Stamos, and the other guy's trying to be like a bootleg Jay Leno, so I don't know what's going on there.
Hey, oh, I didn't even tell you this. So the Beetleborgs wiki says like that he looks like Jay Leno. Like it even says it on their like wiki. Like his chin was inspired by Jay Leno or something. Isn't that funny? You know exactly who I'm talking about.
I don't think people understand though. Jay Leno did have black hair before his hair became white.
Yeah.
So that motherfucker looks exactly like Jay Leno.
I just can't believe that they referenced it.
We used to
'cause
call
I
him that
saw-
as kids when the show was on.
Well, because I couldn't remember what his name was, and I looked it up because we were like talking about it or something, and it says it right. It says his chin resembles Jay Leno's, his outfit resembles Liberace, and his hair resembles Elvis Presley. That's how it describes him.
I saw the
There you
Catfish
go.
movie in theaters. They had a movie.
That's how it started, because the main guy who looks like Stamos got catfished by some lady, and they made the movie.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Jericho.
John
The
Stamos.
countdown to the Rumble is going to turn Jericho's theme. Well, I'll be honest. I hope he doesn't go there because he's going to try to fuck. He's not even. If Triple H is even there working by the time Jericho shows up, there's going to be a fucking fight over there. You don't understand, Dizzy. Jericho fucked up an entire company within the last few years. And Triple H doesn't like him to begin with. You thought of, listen to me, you thought Goldberg got buried when his fucking retirement happened? Dude, Triple H's gonna fucking screw Chris Jericho over bad. Watch. It's his cousin. Okay, well, there you go.
Is not his cousin. Because if you look at the real guy, he looks nothing like him. He looks like a
I never
completely
saw the
different
real
person.
guy.
Oh, let me see if I can pull up a picture of him.
Wasn't that blue makeup? I wouldn't know who the fuck he was.
Okay, you're gonna be shocked when you see this photo of this guy. Hold on, I gotta try to save it.
I might be shocked. I don't even know at this point.
If I can even pull it up. Okay. Apparently this is the guy, which I don't even know unless they put sometimes they get the photos wrong, like when they try to do this, but here. Wait, that's not the photo. Where the hell did the photo just go? Oh, where did I just save it? Sorry.
I don't know.
how to use
I'm not
Google.
on your computer.
Hold on, I got it. Oh, it says it's on the desktop. Oh. Having problems, you guys.
Let's save it somewhere else.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Okay. Here it is. Apparently that's the guy without makeup on.
Yeah, is that the guy now or was that the guy back then?
That's like there's only like one photo of him on the internet without the makeup.
That's got to be him now.
Yeah, because there's no way, right? Like it doesn't even look remotely like him.
I mean, the nose and the blue fucking paint, like, did a good job, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Did you see WrestleMania ticket price? Yeah, that's all right. They're pricing people. They're like Xbox. They're pricing people out. Phil Spencer fucking run WWE. What's going on? I like
Yes.
Jay Leno's Garage. Hell yeah. No normal wrestling. They don't want normal wrestling fans. They want rich people going to those things. That's the whole thing. They want celebrities and rich people going because they run a talent agency and they want to promote that bullshit. So they're pricing people out. It doesn't matter. They're going to sell the company in a couple of years. And then there won't be an American wrestling company besides AEW, which means we're all fucked because AEW shit the bed. So there you go. All right. So,
Yeah,
Anthony, what's the deal? You're going live at noon or something? What are you doing with this?
Yeah, that's the plan. Gonna be going live at noon, and I'm gonna try to beat the game tomorrow, Silent Hill F. Yeah, that's the plan. Me and John are gonna play it, and yeah, it's gonna be cool. You know, I haven't really seen much of the game. I just kind of started it up in the beginning just to kind of see how it was running, and it was running pretty good. You know, I heard there were some issues here and there, so
Just
we'll
put
see how
those
it
settings
runs.
I sent you on.
Okay.
Because you need you need DLSS on because the game will run at fucking 30.
Yeah.
You don't have those settings on.
It was weird because there's not really a setting for DLSS, so I had to turn it on through the anti-aliasing.
Yeah,
setting.
yeah, that's where you turn it on.
Yeah.
So
Which is
DLSS
dumb.
is
But the
on.
game won't
Okay.
run at 60 until you do all that shit, which sucks. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah, I was getting like 120 frames,
Oh, there you go.
130. I didn't get into any combat or anything, so I don't, I'll see if it maintains. As long as I can get over 60, I'll be good. But
Yeah, you're good then.
yeah, no, I'm excited to check it out, and I know, it might not be the same as other Silent Hill games, but we're gonna test it out and see how it is. So, I think that's part of it, is just like being honest. People ask, all right, is it full price, or, we'll be straight with everybody. So, yeah, I'm just gonna check it out. It's cool. It's just cool to play something new.
After playing it for this footage, I can tell you, wait for a fucking sale. Just saying. Not you,
That's
but
fair.
I mean people in the chat.
Yeah.
And
we'll let us be the the testers here, and kind of let you guys know what's going on, and we try to give you guys the heads up on everything as far as like, all right, wait for that, don't jump in right away. So yeah, I think that's a fair way to go about it.
Next,
especially go ahead.
No, keep going. Sorry.
Oh no, I was just saying, yeah, no, especially with like Silent Hill coming back, it's cool to see. So
Next week, I will let you guys know. Well, it'll be the show after, because Mario Galaxy and Ghost of Yotei come out a week from Thursday, so the 2nd. So I'll play them that week, and then I'll tell you the show after what I think of it.
Yeah, all right.
yeah,
So.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Just keep waiting, says Stevie. I have no interest in the game, even if it's on sale. Well, there you go. Alan Wake 2 comes a plus, essential. Everyone claim it if you haven't bought it. I think everyone's already had their fair share of that game, but it's a good game.
Yeah, no,
It's the best intro of any game ever.
Oh, God, that fucking thing. All right, we're out of here. Everyone take care. Stay safe out there. And we'll catch you guys later.
Yeah, sounds good, guys.
All right.
Good stuff today.
Bye.
Very
Thanks
good
for
show.
everything.
Peace.
See ya.
Coolio, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, I got to unbox this iPhone, so I will catch you guys later on.